I won't lie, I didn't mean to change to this. But hello, everyone. Let me turn this down. Let's do it from here. Hang on a minute. There we go. It changed to the wrong scene. That was weird, wasn't it? Good morning. How are we doing? Have I got everything I need? Let's turn that down slightly. Hello, everyone. Is this the stream that turns into a flood? No. We're not doing it today. Don't even think that. Okay. Jita Minds. How you doing, Ollie? Welcome in. We've got Sinks. We've got Kokota. How are you? Is that really? Why is that really quiet now? Oh, it's okay. It's just a quiet song. We're good. How are we doing this fine morning? We accidentally did a thing, didn't we? On Twitter. I think you may have seen it. But yeah. Joey!
XGGHP resubscribe.
How are you,
X9,
Joey?
Baby.
Thank you very much for the 9 months. It is a Twitch baby. Good work, everybody. How are you? Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're good. After yesterday's result. That was annoying, wasn't it? I mean, it was annoying for me as well. Liverpool drew to Fulham. So I guess we'll talk a lot about football today, chat. I don't want to talk about it. As I say, we'll talk a lot about football today. But I feel like we have to a little bit here, don't we? But yes, you're right. We probably should skim over that one. Although it does make my predictions look a little bit more accurate, as much as I hate to say it. I love a bit of soccer. Neo? I'm going to go with Neo. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for the brand new tier 1 subscription. I appreciate you, dude. Let me do some... Why is my stream deck moved all over the place? Let me do one of those for you. There we go. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Brand new sub. How's everyone else? We feeling good? Filed one, so Ollie's feeling good. That's happy days. How you doing, Luke? Glad to see you back. Thank you, buddy. I am once again back. This is what happens. Yeah, I feel like we've done it's been a bit stop and start again, hasn't it, with streams and things. But we're gonna have a nice long one. I say nice long one. We'll make up for it with a very long stream next weekend. So yeah, that'll make up for it, won't it? Just watched every VOD and found your channel recently. Love it. Neo, that is sensational, my friend. I appreciate that, dude. Welcome to Team Clates. Welcome to the gang. Dyslexic Psyduck. Somehow that seems to have gone through twice on my end. So thank you very much for the primer. I appreciate you. Primer. Double sub. I don't know how you've even managed to do it. But thank you, dude. If that is actually a problem, we need to sort it. But thank you. Thank you for subbing. I don't know why my stream decks moves. Not sure what's going on. Oh, well. Big Toon win. Love being back at St. James's Park. They were quite good. I think it's a game they'd expect to win, I suppose. But Newcastle looked good. Pretty dominant. Psyduck is the best Pokemon. It had a big personality, didn't it, Psyduck? How you doing, Dave? Welcome in, buddy. Leone, good morning. How are you? Call me crazy, but I still think Liverpool are still in... I think Liverpool is still in the title race. You might be crazy. No, I think they might be, yes. But then again, how many seasons have been defined, or the difference has been 1 point? People's heads have melted a little bit though, haven't they? Fallen off completely. I think it's all good. I was genuinely happy to get away with a point, I think. Forest are not ready for the Prem at the moment. No, it seems like it. Fulham, on the other hand, seem very ready for the Prem. Bournemouth, bloody won. After everybody wrote them off, even Leone, I think they got a win. Villa maybe are bad. Liverpool are too far behind, 2 points away already. I mean, actually, they're 1 point ahead technically right now. How you doing, Sido? Welcome in, buddy. Even me. Exactly. It's Leeds for the taking. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, I guess they are 2 points behind Leeds. I see what you're saying. Big Kiefer Moore scoring. I know. I think Nunes might be a hit this season. Nunes looks so unorthodox at times and so gangly. But you cannot deny the fact that the positions he finds himself in and the chances that are forced just by having him on the pitch are just... He's one of those players which is quite exciting. I feel like his touch and his little... a few of the things, like even the assists yesterday, I think it was a missed touch that set up Salah there. But even then, like, he's got in behind and made it happen. I don't think we had a shot on target until he scores and until he comes on, and then he has 4. He will score goals and assists, but he's clunky. Yeah, he is. I was watching a Paul Onuachu game the other day as well, and he's exactly the same. So unorthodox and clunky, but scored a hat-trick in that game. So, to be honest, if he puts the ball in the back of the net, I don't really mind. The Ukrainian Peter Crouch. Peter Crouch, big, good touch for a big man. So not quite. I think that was like the opposite, really. Crouch was surprisingly deft of touch, wasn't he? Big tall Paul is 6'9". He is, which maybe explains it a little bit more, doesn't it? Kiefer Moore will get more goals than Haaland this season. Do you mean so far? We are terrible. Gerrard doesn't know his best 11. Very worrying. Yeah, Villa looked all in a funk. And I don't know if it's a good thing with, like, this Tyrone Mings thing is weird. Like, taking away a captain, fine. But then talking about him a little bit, going, when he can look me in the eye and be ready to play, he'll play. It's like, I don't think you need that at the start of a season. And I love Gerrard, obviously. Wolves are getting Guedes right. Well, I say hopefully. That seems to be rumoured, doesn't it? Coutinho is invisible. Can do that. Can absolutely do that. Fairly often as well can Coutinho become invisible. If you're not playing well, Coutinho is a bystander. And it's, yeah. Everton squad looks awful. I don't think Everton were terrible yesterday, though. Like that against Chelsea, I suppose. I think Everton will still pick up wins. Because just every now and then they still look... Like Anthony Gordon will make things happen and things like that. It's just... But yeah, they're not amazing for sure. They definitely need centre-backs quickly. Especially after the injury yesterday, which is a... That sucks, doesn't it? Senesi feels a huge signing. Yeah. I don't think Chelsea were great. I thought they were quite poor. Very lucky to actually come away with a win. That should have been a 0-0. It was a drab game. Very poor game of football overall. And then quite a soft penalty. I think it was a penalty, but quite a soft penalty. But yeah, there you go. There's football chat for everybody. How do we feel about it? Can't look at Gordon and not think Claire Boulding anymore. Yeah, that is impossible. That is true. Football lookalikes. Who are the best ones? Anthony Gordon, Claire Boulding might be the best one in the Prem. Best Premier League lookalikes this season. Any that are jumping out to you that are better than Anthony Gordon and Claire Boulding? That is so good. So good. Especially that one picture that he did, isn't it? He looks exactly like Claire Boulding. Right, chat. We are going to be playing Football Manager today. Tyrone Mings and Billing. I'm not sure I see that one necessarily. We're playing Football Manager. Let's make it a normal size. And here we go. Wait, drinks. True. We do have drinks. We actually have drink. Because I'm probably not going to drink a Vimto at this time in the morning. But there is an unbranded, very expensive mug that keeps all of your drinks nice and warm. So cheers, everybody. Cheers. If they want to sponsor, I'll even say their name on stream. Becca looks like John Krasinski. Do you reckon? But yes, that is literally it. We've got a coffee. It's the first coffee of the day. I had a bit of a lie-in today. Only just got up about an hour ago. Over an hour ago. But yeah, straight into a coffee, into the stream. We'll start our Sunday off chatting about football. A little bit like, do you remember, what was that show where they looked at the newspapers? Sunday League Football. No, not Sunday League Football. Sunday Football. That one. You know, that catchy name. Whereas old people, old journalists looking at papers, we're exactly like that, aren't we? Have you got a team picked for the UCL Challenge next week? Yes. It's Ajax. I was going to do a big reveal. We're going to do Ajax. And there are a few reasons for this. Ajax should win their Sunday supplement. That was the one there, yes. It's Rebecca Vardy. No, it's Ajax. Because I wanted a team where we can dominate domestically whilst not paying too much attention to it, i.e. being able to holiday through games, instant result games, and focus all of our attention on the Champions League. Ajax allow us to do that. It's also not one of the very OP teams like a Manchester City or a Liverpool or a Bayern Munich or a PSG where people will turn around and go, well, the challenge is easy then. You're just going to win it first season or second season. It's not that. It's a bit of a challenge still. And I think we can go and sign some like wonder kids and do it properly. And therefore, it's Ajax. So when people are saying like, get someone else to choose it, no. Like, I'm not gaining much from this stream. It's more for the challenge and for the entertainment. It's not like I'm doing like a charity thing and raising loads of money. It's like, or getting a load of subs because it's a subathon. It's just a really long stream and putting myself through anguish. So we're doing Ajax, all right? Not PSV or Feyenoord. No, because I don't know which one's in the Champions League out of those, but no, Ajax. It's what we're doing. You know how it usually takes a few days to do a transfer window? How's this going to work? We're going to have to be super quick. Just get it done, and it's PSV, is it? And just move through. You know, yeah, we'll have to do that. Sean is the best spelling. 56. Thank you very much for the brand new primer. Appreciate you, buddy. Let me do some things. We have strategies. Yeah, we've got a plan in place. Basically, I'll explain it all now. Basically, what the plan is the stream will not end until we win that Champions League, and hopefully we win it with Ajax without having to move club, without having to start again, etc., etc. Sangari signed a new contract there. Oh yeah, I guess so. We'll probably not use the updated one, Santex. That's part of my reasoning here. I know you get Luca if you do the updated one, but sometimes it can mud the finances, and I'd have to actually test that DB, because some of them, I've done it before with like a Bournemouth save that we did and like a Forest when I started, where you don't get any money because it's not accounted for actually what happens in the game properly with the updated ones. So I'm a bit wary of that. Imagine doing that and then you just get no money the whole time. So yeah, are you getting a bed in for the loft? Probably not, no. You could just go and get... Exactly, James. I think we might just go and sign Luca straight away for like 5 million of our budget and just do it that way, I think. Hi, Clates. Hope you're well. Hi, Oliver Francais. Hi, Joey. Hi, everyone. Interesting that, Sean, is... What an intro. I'm good, thank you. How are you? So yeah, I think we're just going to get Luca straight away and then maybe try and get a Sesko in and stuff and do it that way. Rather than doing an updated one. We've also got a little bit of a plan where if it's a long, we need to holiday a long time. Say when you've got to go up until the main part of the group stage or something from the start after the transfer window, we might do like some behind the scenes magic where I'll send Leonie the save file. She can sim it forward whilst we play another game. Like we might play some DayZ or some Fall Guys lobbies and things, because I'm imagining that this is going to be a very long stream, and if we're going to do it the way that is actually going to get us to the Champions League each time, we're going to have to holiday a lot. So whilst we holiday, we can play other games and things. That's the plan anyway. I think it's going to be a fun stream and it's going to be good. And then when the stream reaches the early hours of the morning, Toes will take over. Exactly. That's sort of the plan, if possible. And if they can't do it, we'll just have to watch me holidaying on game. Get other FM creators to start at the same time and see who wins the Champions League first. Well, I don't think they would do it, would they? So, I mean, if anyone wants to, then crack on. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Right, we are playing FM, by the way, today. That's what we're going to do. We missed Friday's stream, was it? So we are going to play it today, but we're going to make up for any missed streams by doing that super long one. That's my thinking too. Behind the scenes magic. How's Lenny Dog? Yeah, he's good. He is in Devon with Kat until later. They're coming back today. Would you like to see a photo of Lenny on the beach? Because he's a very good boy. This is what he's up to at the moment. If I zoom, let's go. Oh, that's not really worked, but there you go. There you go. There he is. There's Lenny Dog. John says good morning. He's not in a good way. Oh dear. That is very John, isn't it? How you doing, Jack? Hope you're well, my friend. There's Lenny Dog on the beach. Look. Are you streaming Network this week or later on in the month? Don't know. Possibly later on in the month. Possibly this week. Not sure. We might do a little Network game stream this week if so be it. But I'm not sure yet. I will let you know when I know though. How is Aircon? Aircon is good. Lenny's good. Aircon is also good. Aircon's going to be a game changer for this stream. Taking a little break, put the aircon on for a bit, keep the room nice and cool. Oh, it's going to be a game changer. During the UCL stream. I mean, probably that as well. If someone wants to sim the game forward and we can just do the UCL, we can do the network game during the UCL stream. Perfect. Aircon worthwhile investment? I think so, yeah. This room just gets so hot. Like, unbearably hot. So, the aircon is going to be... It's already, I feel like it's worth it. I know a certain two people who would bottle UCL final mentioning No Name, Sweet Left Foot and Dr. Benji. I am almost guaranteed to do that during this stream, I feel. It just makes no sense for us to do this type of thing and then get to a final and win it. We definitely lose it, wouldn't we? I'm terrified of it. It's going to be horrible. We've got results here. Look at this. Going back to the Hertha save. We've got signed LeBron James. Right. Bayern have lost to Leipzig. Are Leipzig quite good? They beat us, but they're still struggling. Bayern have lost to Leipzig. Mainz have won, though. So they are 3 points behind us. They beat Dusseldorf 3-0 away from home. Dusseldorf are 10th. Dortmund lost as well. Okay, so still some good results, even though that they won. Still quite good results. I haven't got the aircon sniffles yet, no. I haven't had it on that much, to be fair. And I've mainly had it on when I've not been in here to cool down the room. Like before, like this morning, when I went to do a a coffee, make a coffee, I came up here, put the thing on first, then went down, made the coffee, came back up. Nice cool office. It's gonna be quite warm today, I think, so we'll see. We'll get some use out of it. But no aircon sniffles yet. Although I did have a week of aircon last week, didn't I, with the being on holiday. So maybe I'm just more used to it. Holiday was good. Thank you, Otto. Very good. I am already missing it. But yeah, it was really nice. Really good. Oh, we've got Leo being linked to the World Under-21 Footballer of the Year Award, which is nice. Paulo Cesar is also on that list, which I don't think he will deserve it as much as... I don't know. He's been quite good, I suppose. What a man. What a team we're building here. One that maybe one day could win the Champions League. Imagine we got to the Champions League final this season and won it. Imagine we just did a long stream today and won it today before we did that stream. That'd be really annoying, wouldn't it? He's LeBron. Yeah, it might be another Pulisic account, actually. I'm looking forward to my tropical getaway next week. Where are you going? Because that feels like it's not an actual tropical getaway, the way you framed that. But yes, holiday was really nice. Nottingham, get in. Get in. Cheers, everyone. Just wait and see. Yeah. I guess we'll wait and see, won't we, Ollie? Yeah. Union Berlin, by the way, have got 6 points from 15 games. They are struggling. 1 win against Dortmund as well, which makes no sense. Did we draw to them? Yep. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Of course, we dropped points to them, where they've got their 6 points. Sherwood Forest, yep. Robin Hood and that. The land of Taiwo Awonyi is what they say as well. Sven-Goran Eriksson once resided in the county. Mysterious place is Nottingham. Those are my Nottingham facts for you, everybody. Full of palm trees. I'm not sure as much about that one. Right, send assistant. Let me just check that Lenny didn't turn up for this. No, our boys did, though. Nikki, Ian, and Phil. I'm still going to ignore them. Send the assistant. So did Sol Campbell. Yeah, very strange, wasn't it? Notts County did some weird things back in those years, didn't they? And Kasper Schmeichel, of course, yeah. Who's now moved. I still find that Schmeichel move really weird. Why did he move? Why has Schmeichel gone to Nice? Just to get paid? I don't really understand it. They couldn't afford that time. They absolutely couldn't afford it either. Because it's nice. Because it's Nice. He knows Leicester in trouble. Well, that's kind of the only thing that it looks like, really. I've seen people say that Leicester are in financial trouble, and then people saying that they're really not in financial trouble. I mean, yeah, Joey, is that literally just the only reason? If you're 35, coming to the end of your career, go and get a nice little move to the French Riviera, and also get that new contract bonus that you get by signing for a new club. You get your signing on fee. I bet you get a decent old payoff if you go to another club, don't you? Which is why I think players move often, isn't it? Wants to play in Europe as well, I suppose, but it's kind of he's carved out this reputation where he's Mr. Leicester, and it just seems really odd and clashing with that to then go and move. Their manager said so. Their manager said that they are in financial trouble. Is that what you say in Yorkshire? I saw an article from The Guardian saying they had 250 in debt and the owners aren't putting as much money in before. I know that because it's the Sun now, obviously. He seems to be not putting as much in. It's a very strange situation. What's going on at Leicester would be a really good video that somebody should make. That the debt is owner debt. Yeah. They don't want to put the money in anymore. Is that what it is here? So they're not necessarily in debt, but it's in debt to the owner. The owners don't want to put the money in. I'll put money on Rodgers to be the first to leave his job. Well, Rodgers doesn't like it if he doesn't get back, does he? It's just not proper debt if you get back. Yeah, exactly. It's slightly... Which is probably where you have the people saying they are in debt and the people saying they aren't in debt. Leicester fans are very adamant that they're absolutely fine, by the way. Go and look on social media about how Leicester are reacting to anybody saying that they're in trouble this year, and they're like very adamant that they're fine. I'm still worried about them though. If they're not replacing that are leaving, I can see them in a spot of bother. Exactly. If they lose for Finer and Tielemans before the end of the window, they could be in a bit of trouble. And they've lost their goalkeeper. Who played? Have they played? They haven't played yet, have they? You think Southampton will sack Ralph first? Possibly. Possibly. I think Southampton are going to not do particularly well again. I've got them quite low down my predictions. Kapolby, thank you for the follow. By the way, if you're here from following yesterday, there was like 80 follows in the channel off the back of the tweet about next weekend's stream. So if you are here from following yesterday, thank you and welcome. I appreciate you. Vardy brand in the mud. That, I mean, yeah, it's Rebecca Vardy. I don't know if Vardy's ever had like a... I don't know about the Vardy brand anyway, to be honest. We are currently on 9777 followers. We're close. We are so close. I think they're fine as long as they have the players. I don't think all of them will be pinched and they have a lot of half-decent young talent. Yeah, but you know when there's that... The feeling around of club, though, is one of negativity. Like, if one player leaves and isn't replaced, and then another one... Say two go without being replaced, all of a sudden, those players at the club, like your Tielemans has done... don't put in the performances that they do, and then the managers maybe got some angst with the owners. Do you see how it can all become quite toxic very quickly? That's my worry. It's not that they don't have really good players. They've still got loads of really good players, haven't they? I mean, this is a team that was... You know, people were back in to get into the Champions League not that long ago. And it's the same players, mainly, isn't it? They got into Europe, went to the Conference League, and it kind of mudded their season because they couldn't compete on all fronts. But... they've still got great players in there, and they've added depth to those players over those years, but it's just a weird environment, I feel like, at the moment. Hello, Squirtle. Yes, it is true, but not today. That's not today. Herb and Mole. Thank you very much for the follows. Only on Twitch, everybody. Adriel. Yeah, Rebecca Vardy is a strange human. Let's do... This is Champions League against Real Madrid, by the way, to kick things off. Tipping point vibe. Yeah. Which day next weekend? Prefer it being Sunday. It's probably Sunday. I need to just check with... We might... The other thing is, do we start Saturday and then just do it overnight into the Sunday? But it's probably going to be an early Sunday start. And then if we go into the Monday, we go into the Monday. It's one of those. I'm really hoping we... Like, 12 hours, I reckon we can get it done. If we do it the way that I'm planning to do it. But... there is always the chance that we could overrun and it could just go on and on and on. And if that does happen, we will be just sleeping. I'll just leave the stream on, be right back and go to sleep and then come back to it. I think there's no other choices there. I think it'll be a lot easier than you think. I think it won't be that hard, Joey. I think it'll be okay, but you have to plan for the long ones. That you have to plan for it to be terrible. That's what I'm thinking. Can we have some parliamentary procedure? I don't know what you mean by that. Let me know what you mean, and maybe. Anything else need to be on there? Oh, yeah. On the weekend of the 13th, Clayton will be starting a stream that doesn't stop till he wins the Champions League. Not really. You could put probably Sunday on there. I think 12 hours, but honestly, with the right signings, Morel, you could easily win it in Season 1. I don't think we will with Ajax, is the issue. I say we get a Juventus, I think we lose, even with... then again... Maybe with the right signings. I'm thinking basically we go and sign like Sesko, Luca, and they become beasts. We know they're going to become beasts. I think Ajax have about 30 million to spend first season as well. And if we do some installments, we could definitely build a really good team there. Anthony and Inshallah. Well, they've got Anthony. They've got Allaire. Allaire's very good in this engine. Anthony's good. They've got like Timber and Martinez and... who's the other one? The other one there. Depends on your draw. Yeah, true. If you get to semi without hitting a Barcelona, yeah. And use the overload. Exactly. We've got tactics that we know can work in these scenarios. I think we can do it. It's just going to be that hit when we lose and go out of, and then we're like, we have to do a whole new season. A whole new season, right? That's going to be the thing that is difficult. Haller's with Dortmund, not at the start of the game, Mole, which is what we're doing. Not at the start of FM22, he's not. I like the idea, though, in general. You're a marketing genius. Well, it's something we talked about for ages, Joey. Tobes is really big on this. I talked about it a little bit in the Discord yesterday, that one-off streams where you have like a challenge is the way to bring people to come and watch a stream, in my opinion.
How are things going over here?
Good, thank you, Notfla. Thank you very much for the 16, buddy. I appreciate you. We'll come back to that. Those one-off streams with a challenge are the way to market things, because you can bring people in. Otherwise, if you're season 8 in a save, it's difficult to join that. Exactly, Joey. And then you can also turn them into video content. As soon as I saw Zealand do his one, I was like, right, we need to do this now, because Zealand's got the same idea about where to go with streams every now and then. Gets people to watch a stream and then get a video from it. Exactly. Can I suggest an idea? Always. There is a YouTube ideas section in the Discord as well, by the way. I'm always keen to hear. Right, we're playing Real Madrid. Let me change this team up a bit. Do we not have Gabriel? We do have Gabriel. Well, you should start then, shouldn't you? Yeah, exactly, Notfla. Exactly. And thank you, dude, for the 16. I appreciate you, buddy. Very much so. Yeah, exactly. Right. Let's put Tellez on the bench. One off stream, holiday to halfway point of the Prem and take over the bottom team and try and save them from relegation. Exactly. That type of thing, I think, is and then you do that as a stream, and you've got, like, say it's like a 6-hour stream because it's half of the season. You could even do it to make it fit the stream times. You could even do it until you've got like 10 games to go, and then you only play 10 games in a stream. Can you save the team that is rooted to the bottom in that time? Difficult, but then you've got a video out of it. You do a stream and then you've got a video out of it. That's what the rest of the gaming content industry is doing already. Football Manager hasn't quite caught up to that. Yeah, I'm not sure. It should probably. I think you can make it both. Copy and paste the idea one onto and make a new one that is ideas, and then it'll work for both, won't it? Do that. There's probably a way to make it so that it pings off either of those things as well, actually, on the commands. Is this the team? We've talked about a lot of other things. Let's get this match started. Angelo and Vinicius over Martinelli. Angelo's in good form. I think I'm going to go with Angelo. Let's do that. Exactly, Notfla. I really need a haircut, chat. But we've moved house, and my past 2 haircuts, I've just gone back to my old barber who was not near this house. It's where I used to live. And I'm not sure I can justify the move. It's quite far. Takes a while to get there. But I don't want to go to a new person. You went for one yesterday. Nice. Ollie trying to step to me. This won't end well. I love it. How you doing, Stephen? Welcome in, buddy.
Okay.
FM faces a difficult situation where it's increasingly becoming harder to create engaging, unique content just from the nature of the game. Joe, absolutely. I'm not sure it becomes harder. I think it's always been a challenge. Okay. Yeah, maybe it is becoming harder with more people creating content around it. It's harder to create unique content still. There's a lot to it. It's also a difficult game to sell. It's not in your face, here is the action. It's very slow paced and all that stuff. So to turn it into engaging has always been hard, and perhaps it is becoming increasingly harder because of the competition with so many people doing it. The unique nature is harder to achieve. Maybe. That's why I'd love there to keep adding more to the game, which will only help, won't it? That hair is too short for me. I disagree. Do you reckon? Otto has long hair. Confirmed. So yeah, no, maybe. I think it's always been a bit of a challenge though, but there is definitely ways of doing it. There are people who are doing it incredibly at the moment. People like True, who's doing, like, the way that he's doing it is completely different. That's really good. That's a goal, annoyingly. Raspadori scored for Real Madrid. I'm good in the Champions League. There's nothing to worry about. It's just hard because the way content is being engaged with at the moment is very short form. TikTok's difficult to adapt to FM with that format. Yeah, exactly. You love True's content. I mean, that's something, the way that True does it with, I think he's indulged the memes with like his thumbnails and his titles, etc. Very FIFA in that regard. And then the whole season update with the memes fast paced and everything is really, really good. Sort of why we did the Plymouth save this year the way that we did it. Before I saw anything of True's, we did like the 1 season update. So a whole season per video thing, because I feel like that's the way things are going anyway. So yeah, he's ticked on loads of the boxes that work for sure. Just happened my new network signing is good. What? Did you sign Raspadori, did you? Nice. Magnus, we're going to beat Ajax for a number of reasons. But yeah, it's a good middle ground, I think, Ajax. In the Champions League, in a league where you can focus on the Champions League a bit. Hopefully don't get sacked, etc. Yeah. Just stopping in to increase unique viewers. Morning, Clates. Off to the beach. Love you all. How you doing, Ian? Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. How you doing, Arthur? Good morning. I think FM community is older than football YouTube generally. But things like your real life team analysis videos using FM reaches. Yeah, so Otto, that's sort of why we're doing with the use. But FM's also a brilliant tool in showing what is happening in real life. Like, how many times I'm sure do... Get in, by the way. Vinicius is equalised. How many times do football content creators want to make a point and then go and have to find a website or a platform where they can show that content that they're talking about? They want to show the shape that Southampton are using in their last game. Football Manager is a brilliant tool to do that anyway. It's just difficult to break into that place. You have to develop... People have to trust your opinions on football before they will watch you talk about football, which is why, like, I've been trying to use a bit of FM to do that, and then every now and then do a football one, which you're expecting less views on. It's a difficult process, but yeah, that's sort of part of the plan with that. So I love talking about football. We do it a lot in this stream, don't we? 1 week today, the Lionesses won. 1 week ago today, the Lionesses won the Euros. They did indeed get in. Okay, we're 1-1 here. I've not really been concentrating on it. Bruno's not having his best game, but I don't think Adriel's on the bench. He was injured. I'm going to try something. We're going to do Costin here. And... Oh, thank you. Thank you.
G_Force6 resubscribed X17.
G-Force, thank you for the 17 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much, Lee. How you doing, dude? Intrigued to see how content from F1 Manager turns out. Yeah, big time. Who sort of leads that content? It's going to be saturated for sure, but it's intriguing. I don't think it's for me because I don't know enough about F1. Oh my word, that is so poor. Allison. Right, I've made a change. We've immediately gone 2-1 down, which is good. Yeah, basically, Arthur. Yeah. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see how it goes. Definitely. I'm sure I'll pick it up as well. I hope my PC will be able to handle it. Is it quite intensive? Is it? I reckon those from Quadrant will be right up there. Oh, absolutely, Stephen. Yeah, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? 6.1 from Leo. I swear that wasn't the case just now. Did he do something for that goal? We'll get Neymar on. How does the squad registration work here? First I'm watching the stream. Sorry. Hey, Caleb. All good. All good. We've got squad registration for the Bundesliga's fine. You can register up to 99 players, so that's all good. Fine. Europe was a little bit more tricky, but that's why we signed a load of 16, 17-year-old young Brazilians so that they come to the club and become homegrown. Into season 7 now, we've got loads of homegrown players, so it's not a problem anymore. But for the first few seasons, we just had to have a really small UCL squad and leave the spaces in there to take up those registration spots. Not ideal, but there wasn't really any other way of doing it. We weren't in Europe for the first season either, so that does help. Neymar! That would have been nice, wouldn't it? I think a lot of F122 streamers, content creators will jump ship onto this because the actual simulator game has had a lot of bad reviews. Oh, really? Interesting. Come to the premiere in Terminal 4 at London Heathrow tomorrow and I will sort you out. Right. Nice, Liam. Good stuff. I was enjoying F122 and then boom, they changed the driving physics. Oh, did they make changes to it, did they? I should say. Right, we've lost to Real Madrid there, which means we finished second in our group. Bit frustrating. Oh, no. We win the group. Yes! I'll tell you for why. We only lost 2-1 and we beat them 3-1. So we finished above them on head-to-head and also goal difference. So I forgot about that completely. We have still finished top of the group. We beat them at home. Of course we did. For some reason in my head, I thought that if we lost this game, we'd finish second. But no, we've won the group anyway. Have that, Real Madrid. We played for that. Definitely. Carlos Vinicius has scored twice for Olympiacos, by the way. What a man. Simply just better than Real Madrid. We finished top of our group. A loss isn't great, though. Have that Alvaro Arbeloa, the Real Madrid manager. We take it, though. We take it. I'm good, thank you, Liam. How are you? I am well. Dortmund are in for Angelo, apparently. Give me 100 million and you might be able to sign him. Can't wait for PSG in the first knockout round. I can't wait to skip the draw because that's usually what I do, isn't it? Alvaro Arbeloa has claimed that the standard of refereeing in Germany is not good. Do you agree? Yes. Also, why has he said that? We played in Spain. Why did he even say that? After a refereeing performance that will But how do you think it reflects on the standards of officiating in Germany? We were in Spain, Alvaro. We were playing in Spain in a European competition. The referee, let's find out. The referee was, I'm going to assume, not German. Because I don't think he'd be allowed to be. Can I find out who the referee was? I don't think I can anymore, can I? I'm sure there must be a way on, maybe on here. Can I add referee? Apparently not. I think you've lost the plot, Alvaro. Throat is still a shambles from Thursday night, but we go all over again today. Get in. Throat is a shambles is a ridiculous sentence. Oh yeah, we were looking at this Gladianord, weren't we? He scored 2 and got an assist for the under-20s. He's got a great name. He's not that good. He's got some good attributes, but not that good. I blame Anthony Taylor. I blame Nigel Lugg. I really should have added some context. Yeah. It's the ex-Liverpool in him. Not having that, I'll tell you. That's outrageous. Disgusting.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Frogman!
Frogman resubscribed X17, back from holiday, in time for some Brazilians Clates crab.
Clates crab. Frogman, thank you for the 17 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Show some love. Show some appreciation, everybody. We've got our youth intake preview, by the way. Did you listen to that whole interview, though, Otto? I hate stuff like this. Don't get me started on the way that Klopp is like treated by the wider footballing sphere. Take one little line that he said the pitch was dry. He also said Fulham deserved to win that game and Liverpool were terrible. Like, that's the theme that he was going for. He didn't say we lost because the pitch was dry in any way, shape, or form. Listen to the I hate it. I'm not having a go at you. I'm having a go at, because Sport Bible will tweet that now, and it's, oh god. Nuance. Football Twitter and football fans. Anyway, YBT. I'm not sure, but thank you for following me. But Klopp just made... Oh, God, I know. We've got our youth intake preview, by the way. We have got an excellent intake. It's not a golden generation, but we do have 2 A's, and one of them is a goalkeeper. One of them's a goalkeeper. We need to do away with Sport Bible and football banter accounts generally, because, good God, they are hot. They are awful. Lowest common denominator stuff. Awful. One of our goalkeepers is a great prospect, an A. Quite exciting. And an attacking midfielder. One of our strikers is quite good. I don't know if they're going to be Brazilian. At least 2 of our goalkeepers look to be great prospects. Please, one of them be Brazilian. That's actually, there's 2 keepers coming through here. If one of them are Brazilian, we're going to be... Oh, we're going to have fun, aren't we? Reporting nothing of funniness. I know. Football funnies. Nothing is funny about it. Do A them accounts and just have Clates tweeting, in my opinion. I agree. I agree with that. Speaking of, can we check how many games Allison has played to make sure the counter is up to date? I think Ollie was on it last stream. Ollie was updating it. I think we're good. But we can check, of course, can't we? I can just click on his name. For some reason, I thought it was going to be hard to check. He's played 8. Ollie was on it. He's nailed it. Well done. If they're Allison and Edison, they're about 3 seasons too late. Yes, they really are. You're getting 4 keepers who are at most 3 gold star, 1 silver. I know, Frogman. I'm not holding out that much hope for it, but it's nice that maybe there is a goalkeeper in there. We've got a few months until we see that anyway, haven't we? The window, though, is actually not far away from opening, and I think we do have a bit of money to spend. No. Forget what I just said. As you were. And people thought I wouldn't be a good mod. Ollie, didn't you say you wouldn't be a good mod? You've turned out to be an excellent mod. I'm very proud of you. Bit of money. 170k wages in debt and £0 to spend. We're doing all right. We'll be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm just going to turn my ember down a little bit. First time Ollie's heard those words. You know. Vinny is to blame for everything financial. Yeah, Vinicius, nothing to do with the Alisson transfer either. Nothing to do with that. Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot about this as well. We've also need to make sure we get rid of Lazaro. Raid! It's Hunkleberry. Finn, thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Welcome in. Champions League winners coming through. This feels like a dig, but congratulations
Dandino
for winning. The timing seems interesting. Congrats. Yeah, the congratulations, Finn. I presume that you've just won the Champions League. Very good indeed. I'm not jealous at all. Dandino, thank you for the 5 months as well, buddy. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Raiders. We were just discussing the fact that there's a Portuguese player amongst our ranks that we need to move on because he's given up his Brazilian roots and he needs selling. Even better, it was Schalke and we hate Hertha. Perfect raid fodder. Yeah, fair. Although you come to the wrong place if you want Schalke rivalry here. We love Schalke. Yeah, Veggie, it's not going to happen. We've got quite an affinity with Schalke as well. Don't worry. We love both. You won't find the stream trying to fight back on that. Also, we're not Berlin. We're Hertha, Brazil. So, don't want to say anything, but all of you have put 2 S's for champions. Yeah, they have, haven't they? The copy and paste was spelt wrong. Okay. Well, even better, you would have loved us turning over Chelsea. Oh, absolutely, we would have done. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we did a really long YouTube save with Schalke. We love them. Love them. Schalke or BVB? Schalke all day. Although I don't mind Dortmund in real life. That's why I don't get... You know when like there's rivalries between teams? You can like both if you don't actually support either of them, can't you? The extra S is for sexy. Okay, fair then. I've just watched the Commonwealth Games 400 metres. My toxic trait is thinking it doesn't look that difficult. I petition to see Joey run the 400 metres against Commonwealth athletes is what I'd like. Oh, it's for the Champions League, is it? Yeah, that well-known competition, the Champions League. I want to see Joey run, to be fair. Me too. How you doing, Rob? Welcome in, buddy. But yeah, Raiders, welcome in, dudes. Hope you're all good. We are doing Hertha Brazil at the moment, which, as you've probably guessed, is Hertha Berlin, but we've edited the club. We're in season 7 now. We have only got Brazilian players as our players. We've got a full Brazilian squad except for Oli Frenchinho Jr., who is a regen, and he's one of our mods. And Lazaro, who used to be Brazilian, but has turned Portuguese. Otherwise, the team is fully Brazilian. Spurs finally hiring Conte in your save, only 6 years late. Yeah. N'Golo Kante's just retired as well. New stream idea, what? Joey running the 400 metres. The guy from Zambia is dying. I'm not sure he's healthy. John went to the Commonwealth Games on the other day. He said it was good. I was driving up from London to Hereford on last weekend. Was it last weekend? Yeah, it was last weekend, last Sunday. And stopped at the services to go for a wee. And the entire Australian Commonwealth Games group came into the toilets. I was overrun by people in yellow polos that said Australia Commonwealth Games. It was outrageous. I wouldn't play Alisson. I think you're right. Let's give Alisson a rest here. Although we are missing other players, which is a worry.
Follow me. Okay.
Well, we do drop off when we rest players, but it's St. Pauli at home. I think we're going to be fine. Hopefully, anyway. Did you... I saw all of their didgeridoos. All of them. First Hereford mention. Who had 1049? Good. Fair. I also got beefed by somebody called Bowen Eno on Twitter yesterday. That was fun. He replied to the Champions League tweet saying, "Start with West Ham, you coward." Which was nice. I wanted to reply and be like, but I like Jared Bowen, but I didn't.
I
didn't. 2 subs straight away.
King is back. How is the holiday?
Hey, holiday's good, Alex. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you for the resub.
G95 resubscribed X15.
He makes a valid point. Start with West Ham, coward. No. And also Lee, thank you very much for the 15. Alex for the 3, Lee for the 15. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Bowen mention is unsurprisingly 10:49, swiftly following the Hereford mention. Yeah, of course. Right, we're playing St. Pauli at home. We're going to go with this team. Martinelli comes in for Vinicius, who is suspended. Adriel comes in for Bruno, who is suspended. Kunagato starts in goal. We've got 2 more subs to pick. I don't actually have any subs to pick, though. Unless I pick a goalie, which I don't think we need to. What is... Wait, is Het cheating is Costin French? Nope. Walton Costin is very much Brazilian. He does sound French, doesn't he? Costin. He is actually fully Brazilian, born in Brazil as well. He's called Welton. But no, he is Brazilian. Bowen for Ballon d'Or? Keen. If Bowen isn't signed season 1, then you really are a coward, I'm afraid. We can sign Bowen for Ajax. I'm down with that. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Very much on board with that. I don't know who's actually good out of any of these youngsters. If any of them. But they're going to make the bench. Some of them are. This guy is. Actually, I can probably just do this. I feel like he's good. He's wanted. And... You're wanted. Are you good? You're a midfielder. We kind of need that. You've made the bench. Congratulations, Wellington Luis. There we go. Just name Ajax West Ham. I'm not sure that works, does it? Has anyone else played a soccer game? No, a mobile game called Online Soccer? No, I have not, Rob. I'm afraid. Shagger Malaga, how you doing, buddy? Alexander Isak, that would work, actually, wouldn't it? I like to have ability on this screen for that reason. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I usually do. Oh, roll ability. Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I do agree with you. See which youth is worthy, yeah. I know that none of them are worthy is the other thing, though. Like, otherwise they would be out on loan. The only youth that I've still got at the club are ones that aren't actually going to make it because otherwise I would have found them alone. So I sort of don't need it for that regard either. What numbers did I just give them, by the way? I feel like I gave them good numbers. I didn't even look. Oops. What numbers can I see? Oh, well. We could change them at the end of the season anyway, can't we? Got a board right now that's refusing to upgrade the training facilities from basic. Feel a bit hard done by. That is annoying. They will do eventually, though, won't they? Just have to wait. That'll be a money thing, probably. 7th season, did you win one German league or more? Yeah, last season we won the Bundesliga. Last season for the first time, which is why in Pav's reply to the tweet, it's quite true. We're doing a Champions League winning stream where we start from a new save and win the Champions League. It took us 7 real life months to win the Bundesliga. I'm not sure what we're doing. It doesn't seem like a good idea at all, does it, when you put it like that? Gabby! He's on!
Gabby! You're my boy! You're my boy! You're my Gabby boy! Ah!
Actually, yeah, a trophies command could be something worthwhile. Exclamation mark trophies, and you can see what we've won over the years, which will be quite a short command at the moment. The German Cup and the Bundesliga so far. But it's going to change soon. We've had a Europa League final and lost. We've had we've won some Super Cups as well, actually. Exclamation mark trophies equals sadness. I don't know. We won the Bundesliga last year. We're good. Champions League coming up. Maybe. We haven't actually got the next round draw yet, have we? Leo's in. I think he's just about onside. Good save. Zentner. Ooh, baby, it's so what? This pen ref. Cesar, bang it in. What is this highlight? This was like the follow-up corner, wasn't it? Costin's at the back post. He's headed it off the bar. What a weird highlight. Bundesliga's good, Bayern are a monster. Exactly, yeah. Winning the Bundesliga is actually quite difficult because of Bayern. Weirdly, the season before we won it, Leipzig won it as well. Cannot get close. Got close and they went nuclear follow season. It can happen, yeah, for sure. They're just ridiculous, aren't they? Sometimes they lose a couple of games and then you're like, they're never going to lose again, and then they don't. Right now, though, they are sort of struggling a bit. They're fourth, look. Mainz are really good. This would be a good win, though. It would take us 6 points clear at the top over half-time. You have to time it. Exactly. Exactly. You have to time your good run with when they're poor, which is very few and far between. Go on, Angelo. Winning the ball back, high up the pitch. This is Ginga. Okay, they've actually played through it, that's not very Ginga. Maybe it is, actually. We want it back again. Costin through to... Good tackle. Yeah, they have become rubbish, but when they became rubbish, Leipzig got the record points total for a Bundesliga season ever. The year before we won it, didn't they? And then, yeah, we did win it because everyone else was rubbish after that. He's missed an open goal. Yeah, they start poorly, give you a chance to go on a 15-game winning run. Yeah. Gabby just hit the post from an open goal. Gil! I'd like Gil to score more, but he only has 10 finishing. Gabby, that was quite Torres, wasn't it? I don't know how he missed that, actually. It was really bad. He went round the keeper. I feel horrendous. Good morning. How you doing, Pav? Oh, I know how you're doing. You feel horrendous, but hello is what I mean by that.
Okay.
Unlucky for West Ham people buying a defender for 40 million and got injured. Did Aguerd get injured, did he? Also, why did Aguerd cost 38 million or whatever it was? I feel... Is that not a lot? I didn't know he's injured. Could you not have got some other defenders that are higher quality than him? That maybe I'll be proved wrong and he's going to be great, but 38 million seems a lot. Leo, another save. I wish Leo could finish it more regularly. How many highlights in this game? It's the 34th minute and about the 34th highlight. Hopefully for the next game's sanity, Luka moves in the same way as... I'm sure he will, to be honest. It's all right, though, if he does. I've got backups. Martinelli! There you go. That's how you finish.
Gabby.
Jizz Hornkamp. That's true. What a link. What a link.
You're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Yeah, I've seen that. Guadash is quite exciting, Pav. He's still not a striker, but yeah, that is quite exciting. It seems like a good signing, that does. Yeah. Yeah. Are Forest actually signing Jizz Hornkamp? Because I'm well on board that ship. Have you seen the Bale goal? I have. It's too easy, isn't it? He doesn't even look fast in that goal where he just runs around the player. He looks like he's running quite slowly and then outstrips his man completely. Definitely MLS tax, yeah. Get a Jorke in, yeah. He's last man, isn't he? That's a last man tackle. It might be outside the box, but is that not a red card anyway? Who's getting jizz on the back of their shirt then? Christ. Pen has been awarded. He's not been sent off. Maybe because it's a pen. It's a yellow. And Martinelli scored a hat-trick.
Gabby. You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
All together. Ow! I might sign Martinelli on the Champions League save so we can have that for 3 months. To be fair, getting Hornkamp on the back is just as funny. It is, to be fair, isn't it? Yeah. It is. Can't wait to see how commentators attempt to say Jizz's name without actually saying Jizz. Yeah, Jizz. And that's what they do, isn't it? Trago, thank you very much for the sub, the brand new primer. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, dude. Welcome to the sub gang. That's not something that exists, but welcome, Gabriel. We can do it again. Why not?
Gabby.
His. It'll be his, will it? Yeah.
Boy.
His.
You're my Gabby boy.
His yawn camp or something ridiculous. Grealish can play everywhere. Don't tell Jeff, he'll think he solves the squad. Yeah, this is true. Get in. It's 4-0 first half. Loads of highlights in this first half. And we've actually, considering Martinelli also missed an open goal, that was good. Was that a Francis sound alert for the sub? It was, yeah. Do you want me to play it again for you? Can I replay it? I can do it on here, can't I?
Oh, thank you.
There you go. It's good, isn't it? Jizz Traitor arrives late in the opponent's box on FM is Orcs. Does he actually have that? Because that is outrageous. Outrageous. Should have been about 10 by half time. It actually should have been, shouldn't it? Let's say don't let your performance levels drop. It's a good chance to get on some youngsters here. So let's do it at half time. Adriel can stay on because he's youngster anyway, even though he's not playing great. Welter's not playing that well, so let's do Savio. Doesn't play often, does he, Savio? And then I'll leave the other ones till after. Bring on the children and Neymar. The children of Neymar. Yeah, you might be right. We should probably do Neymar as well. Forest made my beloved Newcastle look like a top 6 side. They kind of did, Striker, yeah. Newcastle were relentless. A lot of shots from distance, though, from Newcastle. But, yeah, they were well on top. That Forest first 11 for all their knives was absolutely championship. It was, yeah. Martinelli again dinks it. He scored again. He's off. He's offside. Yeah, Henderson did move late for the second goal. It was. I think it was caught off guard by the unorthodox nature of the effort. It was a really good finish from Wilson, but I don't think Henderson was expecting it in any way, was he? And then the first goal is just an absolute pile driver. So you could say that maybe they were a bit unlucky, but they were dominated, weren't they, Forest? Unlucky with the way the goals went in, maybe. Nah, saying that, Wilson's was a really good finish. 59, which means I'm going to take Martinelli off now, even though he's dominating. Pen? I might just let Martinelli take another one. And this might be outside anyway. What's Super Sunday today? We've got City later. It's outside anyway. We've got City playing West Ham today, right? And Manchester United playing whoever they're playing. Leicester. That's it. Oh, Brighton. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Brighton play United. West Ham play City. Leicester play somebody else. What was that? Did you see that corner? How weird it was. Let's do Martinelli off for Bocao. And finally, Neymar on for Gil, who's more tired. And Leo goes right wing. Neo, thank you for gifting a sub to James. Neo coming in, dropping the first sub of your time here today. And now already gifting a sub. You can stay. You are welcome to Team Clate. You're in. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's not bad, actually. I will happily have those games on in the background whilst I do some bits and pieces. What do I need to do today? I want to move. I still got loads of stuff to sort out, like boxes in. We've got a spare room that's just full of boxes that I want to make Kat's work office in there, but I don't know what to do with all the boxes. That's my job for today. That's exciting, isn't it? What an exciting update for all of you there. Oh, Angelo scores. Come on. I'm missing the first lot of games because I'm playing golf. It's all on TV if you got South African Sky. Great. Great.
Oh, thank you.
Just clocked that I wasn't subbed. Keys.
X2.
Keys.
Just clocked that
Call
I
you
wasn't
Keys.
subbed, which
Maybe they're
going to
call it G's.
Considering the network game.
I nearly called you
Consider me
Jizz FM
signed
there.
up.
Kiz, thank you very much for the resub. 2 months. Very rude considering the network game. Considering me signed up. Welcome in. I appreciate you, Kiz. As a fellow Herefordian, you are always welcome here. Another goal? It's headed it straight at the keeper. Sub Jolson. Do I have a sub left? He's yellow carded and not playing great. I understand why you say that. But have I used all 3? I've done all 3 subs, so no. GSFM would be a very niche channel. It would. Bocao! You love it when Bocao gets a goal. We're 6-0 up here. And Bocao, I don't know what he's doing in the corner there. Did you see he was doing a little thing with his foot? Signing Ronaldo for City. He's a coach, but it counts. It absolutely counts, yes. Trago Mills. Is that your name? Is your name Trey? It sounds like... I don't know why. It sounds like somewhere where a Sainsbury's would be. Going to the Trago Mills Sainsbury's. I don't know. That's what I see. Is it a shopping centre? I knew it. Trago Mills. That's maybe why I thought it. I knew it. I knew it had something like that about it. Okay, all right. That makes me feel better. It's not. Is there a Sainsbury's there? Because Traeger Mills is a shopping centre in Hertha. I knew I must recognise it then. That makes so much more sense. I work around the corner and left car there Friday. It's £1.20 for a sausage baguette. We move. Oh, God. Oh, God. Kiz is Hereford. Yes. He is indeed. Hence the constant Steve Guinan references in the network game. Like, I don't think anyone else is dropping any references to Steve Guinan. Traeger Mills is weird. It's one massive building and everything is open plan. Why did I knew about this, that this existed, but only in my subconscious there. That's really weird, isn't it? Merthyr not far from Hereford, not massively far, no. Neymar's made it 7, by the way. A Savio assist. Neymar slides in. 7-0 against St. Pauli. Pretty good. Good work, everyone. Goals from Martinelli ×3. Gabriel, Angelo, Bocao and Neymar. My name is Miles. For some reason, it got shortened by my mates to Mills and then became Trago. That makes it's weirdly, and it shouldn't, that makes a lot of sense to me. Have I ever told you about my friend Glong? Which is the worst nickname for anybody ever. But one of my best mates is, we just call him Glong. G Long, because his name is George Long. And honestly, I was his best man at his wedding and I called him Glong during the best man speech. Like, what a terrible nickname that is. What's the worst nickname out of your friendship group? That's what I want to hear today. Worst nicknames from your friendship groups. Or best nicknames, if it's also good. Our unbeaten home run is now 30 games. Quasimodo. Is he a goalkeeper by any chance? He actually did play in goal, like the Sheffield... Is it Sheffield United he used to play for, that George Long? He did used to play in goal quite a lot, yeah. We've got next game. Who are we playing? Stuttgart away. We are missing Jolson, Cesar, and Adriel. Which is quite scary. How is he not? He's just got a hat-trick and he's still not even up there. He's got 9. Spanner face. Wow. That is terrible. Any chance you could look up Isaac Hansen Aaron? I can look him up once we stopped. We have a friend called Bap because his dad was a baker. Christ. Syllable-wise, it's kind of almost shortened. No, I don't. Yeah, it's Traeger Mills is Trago. It's not even that short, is it? Isaac Hansen... I've spelled the first part wrong because I can't see the thing. He is playing for Burnley. He's quite good. Woolly Cock. Wow. Real name Scott Woolcock. My mate Per Gunner, nicknamed Peggy from early teens. He's not amused. Nice. Peggy. That's funny. Per Gunner. Yeah, Per Gunner. I get it. My surname has led to the nickname Spice Daddy. Wow. Spice Daddy. He is a child, yes. He's quite a good footballer now. Good, thank you, Nicky. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. It's not a terrible nickname, but we call our friend Kit Kat because he always seems to be taking a break at work. Clever. The Hare, another great nickname. The Hare. Any nickname that starts with the as the determiner is already ridiculous. Yeah. Very true, Otto. Very true. The Shermanator. The Rock. The Hare. Why is he called the Hare, Pav? He's 17 IRL and already has 2 full sleeves and hand and neck tattoos. Does he actually, Fraj? That is ridiculous. We've got wins for Bayern, who have beaten Mainz, meaning it is a 6-point lead at the top of the table now, 16 games in. Bayern winning is not always great news, but if they're beating Mainz, we can take it. Late Timo Werner goal in that game. Dortmund continue their good run with a 4-1 win. Hauger scored a hat-trick. Talking of Norwegian players, this guy's quite good now. He scored a hat-trick and Sesko got another one. I think Sesko's top goal scorer, isn't he? Yeah, he's got 12 goals, same as Vinicius. Then Salkau. Dortmund hat-trick, but wasn't Sesko. Yeah, great. Terrifying. But still, Mainz losing is good news for us. We've got Stuttgart next. I might get rid of some of these endurance trainings because that's just going to be not fun for anybody. Let's do a couple of these instead. Still pretty tiring, but actually prepares us for the game. My nickname in school was Tiny, went through puberty early and was 6'4" at 14. Knocked it on the head very quickly as soon as I was interested in the ladies. Yep, fair. Understandable. Put an end to the nickname Tiny from that. Yep, got you. We've got the draw, and I've not skipped it, chat. For somehow, and I almost did there, somehow I've recognised that the Champions League draw is about to happen, and I've not pressed continue. Well done, me. We have got the following draw then. Let me move. I think over here is better for this, isn't it? We've got seeded teams, which are us, Lazio, Liverpool, Manchester United, Milan, PSG, Sociedad and Zebra, meaning we can draw flipping heck. Look at some of those teams that we can still draw. Barcelona, and we can't draw Bayer Leverkusen, by the way, so that doesn't help. We can't draw Bayern. We're going to get Barcelona, City, Napoli, Real Madrid or Sporting. Basically, we've only got 2 good chances, and that's Napoli or Sporting. We can't have Madrid. We can't have Madrid because they were in our group. So actually, we can't have Madrid, meaning we've got a very high chance of being Manchester City here. City, Barcelona, Napoli or Sporting. It does help our odds a little bit. It's 50-50 it being good or bad, right? City, Barcelona, bad. Napoli, Sporting, good. We've got half a shot, 50-50 shot. Let's find out. Real Madrid will play Milan. Manchester City will play... Could be worse. This could be next weekend's stream, couldn't it? Could tell because it took two clicks. I didn't actually click it the first time, but yeah, it did take. I clicked away to make sure that I was clicking it properly. If you know when you click off to make sure that the button works, because sometimes when you click it doesn't work. But still, not great news. Load, welcome in, buddy. Raiders, welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. You join us in this very depressing time where we find out that we're going to be playing Manchester City in the next round of the Champions League. Believe in yourself. Let's have a look at the City squad. Let's just have a look at their side. Ederson. Pedro Porro's back at City. Diaz, Laporte, Ferland Mendy. De Bruyne, Foden. Who is Bruno Iglesias? Oh. Yeah, I see. He's good. Sterling's still there. They've got Mbappe. They've got João Felix. On the bench, we can beat... They've got Shea Adams. Why? They spent 65 million on Shea Adams. Why? What's happened there? Homegrown quota for 65 million. What? Why? 65 million? Is Mr. Tomok's in charge? What's going on here? They know he plays COD with Dupe. Must be. What on earth? He's 31 now as well. They signed him only 2 seasons ago, so he was still 29 and they spent 60 million on him. You just ruined my morning. Sorry. I'm willing to sell Shea Adams in the network game for 65 million. Only fair. Fair enough. Have they done anything else mental? They've got Maria Sharapova. They've got Leon Bailey. The rest aren't that bad. They obviously signed Anthony for 80 million from us, look. That was quite a lot of money. 43 goals in 70... What? Is that his goal scoring record? Oh, it's not for England, it's for Scotland. But still. He's got 40 goals and 73 caps for Scotland. The man's an animal. He doesn't score that many for City. Yeah, Maria Sharapova. There he is, look. Felix's striker is a bold move. It's a weird one, isn't it? Let's have a look at their transfer history. And that's our transfer history. We don't need to look at that. Let's have a look at their transfer history and just see if there's anything else as well. Not Jordan Masson is a French regen, so that's not that interesting. They bought Hasbulla as well, yeah. Shea Adams, 65 million. He was there. I was going to say he was their most expensive signing that summer, but they spent 132 million pounds on Bruno Iglesias, which I'm pretty sure is Enrique Iglesias' dad, is it not? Pretty sure it is. Darren Saunders. There's Maria. Oliver Skip for 27 million is a weird one, to be fair. They sold Gabriel Jesus to Barcelona for 87 million as well. There's not that many more weird ones then. There's Mbappe on a free. Nah, the rest are pretty normal. Should we see what Manchester United have done? Paulinho, first season. Timo Werner for loan they loaned him for 3 million. Just look to see if there's any weird ones, really. Those were all pretty normal, I think. Those are all good signings. Nathan Baxter, I suppose, on a free, but there's a free. Because of how messed up FM transfer history is, Shea Adams was a different season to Bruno. Was it actually? Yeah, it's really annoying how it's messed up, isn't it? How you doing, Jonathan? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Who's the most expensive transfer so far? How can I actually look at that? How do I look at the most expensive transfer that's happened in the world in this save without going through everybody's? They sold Scott McTominay to PSG, which is good. Well done, PSG. Yeah, I don't think United have done any ridiculous ones like Shea Adams for 60 million. Is it 65 million? World then transfers. Does that show you the most expensive ones? Let's do it. Let's have a look. Transfers. But let's just... I guess we can sort it for each year, right? But it doesn't show us the... Oh, well, I guess we'll just do it like this then. Most expensive of 2027 was Anthony and then us in second. Musiala was most expensive year before. 149 that goes to. Leading transfer option. Is that better to look at it this way? Oh, is that for every year? Is that all of them? Oh, yeah. So this is all of them, right? It doesn't... Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is it, isn't it? Okay. Boadu went to PSG for 140 million in 2024. That's a bit mad. We're actually on here twice. Dodo and Paqueta. I feel like there's worse ones than this, though. Some of these go higher, don't they? Like Raspadori's down there, look. Worst transfer in FM history, Shea Adams is no Gertz, so this is true. Maguire went to Newcastle. What was his price? I actually don't know. I didn't see. Liverpool signed Haaland for 105. Koundé went to United for 105. Bellingham cost 107 to PSG. Literally, that Boadu one might be the most expensive one, really. Because that Musiala one might not go higher. Paqueta was genuinely bad business. Yeah, it was. It was. 87 on him was a mistake. To then sell him for 30. It was. We've done enough good business to balance it out, but yeah, it was, yeah. Ronaldo's with the squad today, is he? Alexis McAllister was on there, was he? Wow. Pure Rizdale. Yeah, it was very Rizdale, that signing. Very Rizdale indeed. Eduardo Silva's out 5 to 6 weeks. He's on loan anyway, isn't he? He's actually scored a few goals on his loan, so that's a shame. Playing second division, scoring some goals. Yeah, you should, Rai. You should check your save. There'll be some big ones on there, surely. Surely. Leicester in for Angelo for 72 million. Lots of our players got in the team of the week. Does he have one bravery, Ederaldo? Because that is an issue. We are probably signing him for, or using him for, I think it's Ederaldo like that. Yeah, he does have one bravery, which has gone down. Which is ironic, considering he's now injured. Well, it's not even ironic. It's just true, isn't it? Yes, Gangsaf, this is a Brazilian-only save. Indeed. Takes a while to load. Yeah, fair. This may be a mistake. How am I doing on loan, please? Yeah, we'll check that. Who's some Awar, by the way? I just saw him put his name pop up there. Is he not that good? Because he's still at Leon, right? And I saw that he was linked to move... Well, I think he's still at Leon. He was linked with a move away to someone to Betis, I think. And I was like, oh. He was very highly rated at one point. Is he not as good as people thought now? Yeah, it's gone down because he's injured. Yeah, true. Pavio, you got 4 and 15 for Nuremberg, which is not terrible for a 17-year-old, 18-year-old now. Going to be quite a good player. He's doing the Fekir trend. Yeah. Well, I think he's moving there because of Fekir. Is that gone through yet or not? Either way, though, it feels like he's not quite reached his potential of where people thought he would be. Wow, right. Still loading. Jesus. We've broken Rye's computer by getting him to load the leading transfers. Fabio Silva story arc, possibly. Who are we going to play in this next game, by the way? Because that's problematic. At least Bruno's back for that. Because Jolson's our cover defender. I guess we haven't really got a choice. Marcelo goes in there and we bring in him to there. There isn't really a lot of choice, is there? I was going to say Vinicius back in, but both scored there that last game. Can you show your tactic? Well, there you go, Maris. It was just on there then. There is a whole video all about it on YouTube as well if you want to go and check it out over there. If you search for Klate Ginga, I think it's probably got a thing. I don't know if it's got a link, but go to YouTube. It's on there. It's the most recent tactic video. Oh, mid-season break. Oh, youth players. Fine. I was going to say, not yet, surely, because we've got to play Stuttgart. We've got the break after that, though. It's loaded. What is the most expensive transfer, Rye? Hit us with it. Lippel, thank you for the follow. I remember having Auer and Havertz and FM20 and being the best midfielder in the game, both at average. Yeah. I think Havertz is still a player, but not sure he's being used the way that gets the best out of him necessarily. I am long. Okay, Liam. Good stuff. There you go. There's a link to the Ginga download as well. Oh, Leonie, do me a favour. Instead of the download, is there a link to the Ginga video? Do it through the video instead. Views on that, innit? Live negotiations, £109 million cash plus 50 in 12. Sorry, what? Live negotiations, 109 million cash plus 50 in 12. Osimhen for the network. 109 million pounds in cash. The thing is, I don't know who I'd replace him with. I don't really need the cash, so no. That is a very good offer, though. But I don't know who I'd go and get. And that just means you have my strike force from last year, which won the league. Basically, with Ronaldo and Osimhen. So I'm going to say no. What's that is a ridiculous amount of money. Daka to United for 96 million seems weird to me in my save. That is weird. Content creator things. Exactly. You can't get Dusan. No, you can't. He has gone to Liverpool for even more money than that. That's a lot of monies. It is. So did Ryan say what the most expensive transfer was? Yes. A Ukrainian regen called Alexei Medvedev went from Hertha to Fiorentina for £233 million. Good Lord. I love that Hertha are involved in it as well, which is brilliant. Yeah, Daka can be good on FM. Can be. Chelsea still have Lukaku, by the way. Just signed a new 1-year deal. Okay. Who's playing who here, actually? Are Mainz playing? Bayern are at home. Mainz are away at Bielefeld. You'd expect both to win those games. We are away at Stuttgart with missing players. So we need to be a bit careful here. You guys are on holiday, so I can't pick you. Great work. We're going to have two keepers on our bench. The most expensive real player is Kulusevski going from Liverpool to Real Madrid for 136. So we've beaten that in this save, potentially, if Musiala's goes up to that, which is wild.
Follow me. Okay.
100 million up front. We'll see if you turn it down. I mean, I'm offer it. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. Play Alisson. Yes. I don't think Alisson played that well in that game we played him, but yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, we'll go with Alisson, Fogman. Good shout. Because we're lacking in defence a bit, aren't we? I'm worried about this defence. Marcelo's not an amazing centre-back. We got a we'll see. Here we go. Yep. Tellez is 35 as well. All right. We need Martinelli to score goals. Only the good die young. Romario for me, Otto. It's Romario or Rivaldo out of those, isn't it? But I loved watching Rivaldo because I was more of an age to watch him. So I'm going to take Romario out. And his knee face. I loved watching Rivaldo, though. I just have more of an affinity with Rivaldo than Romario because of ages. In my current game, Ivan Toney went to Juve for 120 million. I don't know what's going on anymore. Wow. That's excellent. Biggest transfer in my save is Martinez to City for 149. They also have Jesus and Luca. Wow. Have we conceded a penalty here, or is this outside? I was reading the chat. I think it might be in. Nah, maybe it's out. He's run over there. It's not a good tackle from Tellez, though. The chest and overhead kick. Exactly. No penalty. Get in. It's outside. You're all wrong, chat. You're all wrong saying it was inside. It was out. Maybe it was inside. I mean, it's literally on the line there. I was going to say they'll probably score from here. It's 2-2 in the Mainz game after 14 minutes, by the way. They're having a lovely old ding-dong battle. Oh, that's a terrible tackle, Bruno. What have you done there? You've just sat down. We're going to lose this game. It's because of our change. We've had to make defensive changes. Alisson! Great save! I think. Couple of let-offs here. They've had that shot. And, oh, Dortmund are losing. And the penalty thing. Can we get ourselves together a bit? Tellez into pen. That's a pen. FM graphics, I blame. Well, yeah, there is that too. There is that. Was that last minute of the season, was it, the Rivaldo goal? I didn't realise that. Chance from the spot then. Alex Tellez is still scoring goals for Hertha Brazil. That is something you do love to see. At 35 years old, he's given away almost a penalty at one end and scored a penalty at the other. Get in. Haaland's PSG 130 million is topping your save. PSG of Mbappe, Haaland, Martinez and a regen striker. Wow. He missed his last one. Yeah, but now he scored one. He did miss his last one, yeah. Defensively, he is a problem. Yeah, I sort of do agree. I agree. Just sent you a link to the most expensive player. Cool. Yeah, Pereira's injured though. Marcelo's picked up a knock now. This is really... We've got a bit of a defensive crisis here. Martinelli scores though. Good stuff.
Gabby,
Needed that.
Gabby, you're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Ow. Ow. 2-0. If Marcelo comes off here, who goes centre-back? Junior? We don't have any more defenders after this. I can do centre-back, boss. I'm not sure. Hey, Clates, how are you? I'm losing motivation to play FM. I need a nice save challenge to get on the game again. Any suggestions? Hamburg. Kaiser. That's what I would do anyway. 3-3 in their game. We're 3-0 up. Dodo scored, by the way. I'm not sure how we're 3-0 up here. I don't feel like we played that well, but it's suddenly 3-0 from nowhere. Martinelli, great ball over the top for Dodo, who gets there before the keeper. 3-0. How tall is Bruno? I think 6 foot. Yeah. Could potentially drop into centre-back. He's got a little bit of familiarity there, yeah. That's gone over, good. I'm not proud of it, but not long into Arsenal season, I was singing the Gavi song, You've Poisoned Me. Get in. Do you know what would be amazing? I don't know why I'm saying this, because it obviously didn't happen, but how good would it have been if on the Arsenal documentary they were singing the Gabby song? That would have been, oh, imagine. See, over 4 seasons bought Haaland 120, Kimmich 134, Vinicius 180, Asensio 100. Wow, Jayden. That is a lot of money spent. If you need to, he'd be the option. Yeah, I think you're right. Just drop Bruno in at centre-back, right? 20 to play. Do I get Marcelo off now that we're 3-0 up and he's injured? Probably. After this highlight, which might be us conceding. We are bodies in the night. Headed. We've got a lot of players on yellow. Oh, I say that. The 2 players I just saw were both on yellows. If I were Martinelli and they sang that, I'd hand in a transfer request. Yeah, fair.
Follow me.
How you doing, Beyond? Welcome in, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. Keisha, thank you for the follow. Gareth. Gangstaff, thank you for the follows, dudes. What are you doing, Marcelo? Okay, he's kept the ball. It's all good. Very long highlight, this. Very poor passing in it. And we've won the ball back. It's Vinicius. Into Leo. Should have scored. Should still score. It's in. What a goal. Leo has somehow, in the end, put it in the back of the net. It's 4-0. But, I mean, first of all, that's terrible. Then Vinicius so much time to turn around. Should have scored that. Hits the post there. That deflects in. The keeper's dive is ridiculous because it deflects. Off the defender and in. Right, let's do that sub. Oh, Bielefeld are beating Mainz as well. Let's do Junior at centre-back. You can sort of play there, actually. Oh, he's actually familiar there. He's 5'9". He's 5'9", but needs must at this stage. Who else is really tired? Welton Costin is tired. So, Savio. I think for the sake of 20 minutes, we're going to have to go with a 5'9" centre-back. Which is very not me. Unless... No, because Dodo can't. Dodo is tired. So's Leo. We'll do Neymar on. We're 3-0 up. 4-0 up even. We've got to be fine, surely. It's 4-4 in the Mainz Bielefeld game. I mean, let's get off this. Let's look at these latest scores. What is going on? It's 5-4. They're actually winning. Arteta making the team train to walk, you never walk alone and silence the rest of the time was realistic. Yeah. I still don't know if is that not just really cringe? It's a goal fiesta. It is, Izu. 5-4 in the Mainz game. I'm praying for a Bielefeld late equaliser to make it 5-5. Defending is optional in that game. Here's Gil to make it. Oh, Neymar. Great goal. The little pass here from Gil to Neymar. This is beautiful. Or a clown fiesta. Also that, yeah. Suppose you got a 5'9" player in your team at all, to be fair. Yeah. He doesn't usually play. That lovely little slip ball. First time shot. It's a really nice goal. I'll take it. I like it. Yeah, in training, Ollie. I like it. Good idea. Imagine going through your big rebuild as a club, but you're still playing McFred. Yeah, mad. Foxy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. It's now 6-4. Mainz are actually 6-4 up after being... Well, I think it's going back and forth that whole game, hasn't it? 6-4. What are Bayern doing? They play later. They will win that game, though, surely. Dortmund are losing to Frankfurt, though, which is a bit mad. Yeah, all good. All good. We're chilling. We're having a nice time. We've just won 5-0. We're having a nice time. I understand the concept of making them train with that in the background, but so useless. They should have the mentality to ignore. It is useless. Also because, like, training to the song... Like, the song isn't playing all game. It's the crowd. And the singing You'll Never Walk Alone isn't the thing that's intimidating. Like, Anfield's only good when, like, they get on your back and create an atmosphere. It's not... You Never Walk Alone is a very tiny, small part of that. And that's only at the very start of a match and the very end of a match. So it doesn't quite... I don't really understand it. Anfield on a Champions League night. Yeah. Exactly. Which he made happen. We go back to it again, that he was the one who ramped up the crowd and got them going, because it's very easy to get that Liverpool crowd quiet if you just play well. Except for Champions League nights, which are slightly different. Yeah, I saw him talking about it, how he was saying that he froze, didn't he? He had that thing where he just couldn't do it. But it definitely wasn't You'll Never Walk Alone playing that made him feel like that, made him have that performance. You know that he obviously got on with the Amazon crew on the City one, so plays up to the cameras. Oh, absolutely. It's like a marketing... It's a Arteta PR tool, isn't it, really? When they drew Galatasaray in the Europa League and Arteta brings out the fireworks for training. I know. Yeah. But that'd actually be more realistic, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't think it comes across badly at all, but it's when you like step back and think about it a bit more that it's a bit cringe. Like that heart picture and stuff. It looks ridiculous. What's the transfer plan for this save? Nothing really. We've got no money. I'm hoping they give us some money, but we haven't got any money. So, to be honest, I don't know. We kind of want to sell Jobson. It's quite a good drawing. Yeah. He's a good player. He was a good player, yeah. Can we ask for some? Well, we've only got 13 mil in the bank, so they're going to say no to giving us some either. So it might just be a January of... Did Tuchel just take over at Cologne? He did. And also Gladbach had gone for Drexler. Tottenham want Leo for how much? 87. No. What made you do Brazil only? I'm not actually sure, really. PW. It's just a little bit... We wanted to do a Hertha save and wanted a little bit of a twist on it. Signing Brazilians is fun. There's a lot of like culture that goes into the Brazilian thing. That was sort of why, really. Reinato Moura, you've been loan listed. Right, you've been loan listed at Leipzig. Did you ever play any games for them? No, but you've been on loan to Erzgebirge Aue last year, weren't you? It's like Newcastle before the takeover. If you got in the face and started winning tackles, the Geordies got on the Newcastle team, which would help you. Yep. Yep. He wanted to build his team around the keeper legend Breno. That is not why I chose these. Don't like it. It's all about the Samba. Also the Samba. Also true. Thank you for that notification. So yeah, basically in January, we've got some players that are out on loan that I wouldn't mind selling. Like if we get big money for a Kid, it helps us out massively. And does Kid ever make it with 7 finishing? He scored 4 goals. He's going to be a really good player, but if we get 30 million for him, it'd be quite nice. One of the reasons we play Ginga, exactly. Graduated from Brazilian soccer school one summer in Leeds 2006. Not Leeds, but we did have in Hereford Brazilian soccer schools. And I did go to some. So they were good, weren't they? With the heavy ball. The heavy small ball. Kid is an AP, unfortunately. Even then, though, we don't play with an AP, do we? He's quite a good AP if you were to use him there. I was going to say, like, we use a shadow striker, but he still can't finish for it. Sell Kid. Yeah, I'd like to sell this Kid, but he's out on loan at the moment. We could also sell Jobson, which is the plan. Massive value on the lad. And is doing quite well playing for Ghent. Again, don't know really where he fits in for us. Because he can't... Actually, his tackling isn't terrible. Is there a shout for him to be the DLP defend, him and Adriel? Like, he's quite good. With loads of potential. But again, if we get a £50 million bid... That'd be nice. If you offer, Bielefeld can offer. Do you reckon they've got the money to spend on him, though? Could be a shadow striker. I guess so, but I don't think he's got the physicals that I want a shadow striker to have. Maybe he would get them because he's only 20. 10 tackling if you play him DLP defend, yes, is an issue. I think that's gone up because that was worse than that, right? Jobson's a good backup. Yeah, we are going to need a centre mid, but then again, like, we've got Breitas joining. Breitas is going to be our midfielder, isn't he? 17, look. He's got 15 tackling. I wish his vision would improve a bit. But again, 17 years old, so I'm sure it will. Breitas is our DLP when Adriel graduates. We've actually got the spacing of the ages is quite good. Bruno at 30, probably 2 more years of him. And then even if he becomes the backup, then you've got Adriel right behind him, who is 21 for 3 seasons. And then by that time, you've got Breitas joining, who's going to be about 20, who can then come in. It's going to be... The spacing of the ages is quite good, actually. And Adriel's definitely ready now to play lots of games. Didn't realise, by the way, Adriel's 5'6". He's tiny. Did not realise he was that small. He's got a jumping reach of 4. Which isn't as much of an issue if you're playing centre mid, but didn't realise he was that small. I still would like him to be taller. But yeah, he's going to be quite good in the future. So we are sorted centre midwise with Breitas, which is why selling somebody like Jobson could make sense just to fund the whole operation. We could sell Eric Brendan, who's got a little bit of value still. We could also sell Eduardo Silva, who's now injured, which is a shame. But if we get 25 million for him, you sell him, don't you? Yeah, Adriel, I like him. Good work rate. Yeah, he's good. And then Breitas to come in. It's quite exciting. You need a Souness for central mid. I'm not sure we need a Souness. Jobson sacked. No, not yet. But yeah, I can see what we've done there with the Jobson thing. Right, it's the winter break now, so I guess we will need to think about transfers, but let's get ourselves up to January by continuing a bit. A little bit. Keisha, did I say thank you for the follow? But thank you for the follow. I hope you are well. Tuchel at Cologne. Where's Tuchel been? Tuchel usually does really well in FM, doesn't he? I was at Leipzig and they didn't do well. He's been Chelsea to Napoli to Roma to Leipzig, now to Cologne. Could say he's dropped off slightly. Did Bayern win? They won 6-2. They definitely did win. So, at the halfway point, we have got a 6-point lead at the top of the Bundesliga. We are through in the Champions League, but have City. We're going out of the Champions League, aren't we? It would have been better to finish third. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something mental and beat City, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it. And yeah, we've not really got any money. I don't think we found any really good youth players from Brazil this year either, did we? Let me look at my shortlist on youth to come back to 2027. Yeah, they all got terrible recommendations. These were the only ones who looked any good, really. And they're all terrible. I don't see how he's that terrible, but just no potential. Bayern smashing their opponents even without Lewandowski on day one of Bundesliga. I know. Ridiculous. 3-0 up in half an hour, wasn't it? Where's this stream till you in the Champions League? Next weekend, Ben. Next Sunday, we will do a ridiculous thing. And that is when we're doing it. So put it in your diaries. Gladianor we looked at and thought was quite good, but no potential again. It doesn't really matter now. It's a bit of a moot point, isn't it, when we can't sign anyone anyway. Thank you for that tip, Geronimo. Is there anyone else in our squad that we could sell? Ease wage Bilkin says. I mean, could we sell Savio? He is wanted and by 14 clubs, and we might be able to get, if we did a bit of a finesse the AI transfer, a bit of a war for him, we could sell him for a bit of money. I know he's only on 34k, but getting 10 million pounds in might actually be quite helpful. I am very worried about the fact that we are so far over our wage budget. How are the board feeling about that, by the way? We are struggling for that, but they're delighted with most other things. So I think we're fine. They only want us to qualify for the Champions League as well, which we're going to be fine on. So we're still on a B+. That stream has the potential to last a very long time. Yep. Yep. Scary proposition, really, isn't it? I would say I'm looking forward to it, but I don't think I am. There isn't anyone else in our actual squad that we... Oh, and also Lazaro. I know he's not worth anything. Although that went... Do you remember last time I clicked on that? They went back off it and it went up again. 2.1 million. Or now 10.5. I don't know why that's weirdly bugged like that. I'm going to offer him out unspecified. We're going to offer Kid to Bielefeld unspecified as well. No, Ben. Are you Barcelona-ing it? No, we're going to be Ajax. Just picked up a 6'8" English striker from Reading with 17 dribbling, 16 finishing, and 16 balance, 20. Get in, Trago. That is the type of signing I would love to make on this save, but not English, but Brazilian. They've not made a bid, and nobody wants. What? Lazaro's value is weirdly bugged. Gil Vicente aren't prepared to meet the asking price and are only willing to pay around 35k. They will pay 30k for him. What? He's definitely better than that. I know we bought it for 19k. Like, why is it bugged though? Because this guy is not worth 12k. Is it something to do with the asking price on his transfer status? Nah, well, I don't think so. Give it more time, I think. Yeah. I'm just going to put it at his transfer value. He might be upset with that. I want to talk about it. No? Very weird though, right? But yes, we're going to be Ajax. That could be 3+ seasons. Oh, it absolutely could be. It probably will be. But we've got some plans in place to try and make it work. But Ajax, I think, is not... You're not going to win it first season. So people can't go, well, yeah, you're just PSG. You just won it first season. But also, they are in the Champions League. And also, you can focus on the Champions League more because of how dominant you can make them domestically. Probably not Flano. I think I'm going to go with the original DB. Just because some of those updated databases are a bit broke. And I don't want to get in a situation in that stream where the money that you're being given isn't right, which can happen because it's an updated database. So I think I'm just going to be safe and start with the original one. And just sign Luca, for example. Offer out for 8 million red lock. On what's his face? Lazaro. Yeah, let's offer Lazaro. He's now 3.7 million. This guy's transfer value is just up and down all over the place. We'll just buy Luca, I think. You can buy him for like 5 million at the start, can't you? I might do that. Never said which Champions League. No, I did say UCL though, so UEFA Champions League. I don't think that the Africa one works, does it? Ajax Cape Town win the Champions League with only South Africans. Done. Oh, pain. Yeah, annoying. Should I offer him for 3.7? I don't know what's going on with this guy's transfer value. And why is there a sub 9 there? They're still only willing to pay 25k though. But they're all like Inter want to sign him. Manchester United want to sign him. But for 25k. By Conceição, yeah. There's plenty that we're going to try and get as many wonder kids as possible. Have you done kid? I think Bielefeld at least bid. Yeah, we did it. Look, they said no. I did it unspecified and they said no about bidding. I reckon wait till the window's open and then they might. Because the window's not open yet, is it? Oh, we got somebody joining us. Murillo. I don't know who that is, but welcome, Murillo. So just normal eye extracts. Yeah, exactly. Basically. They made it to the semis in real life. We can win it. Maybe. Guardiola responds to transfer talk. He is the Manchester United boss, I think. Yeah, Pep is in charge at Man U. And they're linked with Angelo. 6.6 from Jobson. Do you reckon they make a bid? Let's see if they make a bid for Jobson. Yeah, I know, Beyond. They've said no to making a bid as well. Okay, fine. Fine. Whatever. Lazaro. No, Angelo's a Lazio target. No. Is probably the answer. Pep being at Man U is even more cursed than the usual Klopp Pep swap. Yeah, why does that happen in so many saves? If you go on any Football Manager Facebook page, by the way, every single day since the dawning of time, there is somebody posting Klopp and Pep swapping jobs and then being mesmerised by it, going, this is amazing, look what's happened on my FM. And that happens. Because it happens in every save, basically. It probably happened in this save before he went to United. Cody to Everton for less than 15. What's going on there? Yeah. Everton need centre-backs. He's from Liverpool. And he looks like he's not starting for Wolves. So it's a bit mad that it's only less than 15 mil, though. How have we not scammed them for at least 20, 25? You'd think so, yeah. But still. Klopp is at Spurs for me. Pep's at Liverpool. Nice. He ended up there in your glory hunt. Pep went to United, did he? There you go. Pep and Klopp are both scouts for me in 2039. Liverpool just finished an invincible season. Wow, and Klopp's still in charge. Where is Klopp? I think he might still be at Liverpool in this. He is. He hasn't moved on either. He's been at Liverpool in this as well. Won the Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League. He won this season, look, the Prem and the Champions League in 2025. And the Club World Cup and the Super Cup. He won the league before that and he won this season. He won the Carabao... Oh, you can't see that. The season before that, 2024, Carabao Cup, Premier League, Champions League. Entered the European Hall of Fame as well. I went from Bulgarian Championship to declaring interest in Newcastle and getting Klopp sacked so I could replace him. Then Luis Enrique replaced me in Bulgaria. Wow. That's the weird part. The part where in FM, if you do well at some tiny club, some tiny obscure club in like the far reaches of Europe, you can then go and get a Prem job straight off the bat, is a little bit unrealistic, but that's been a thing for a while. That maybe does need changing a bit. Also, like, even if you do like a lower league save, you can get like Premier League jobs quite quickly, can't you? But the fact that Luis Enrique's gone to Bulgaria is outrageous. Fantasy doing so far, averagely. Very much being held together by Salah, captain. As I'm sure lots of people are also doing. Wald, thank you for the 19 months, my friend. Chat, show some love, some appreciation. 19 months of pure, unadulterated loyalty. I appreciate you, Wald. Hope you're good, my friend. Yeah, journeymen are quite easy in that regard, aren't they? Trent was your captain. Ugh. Ugh. I love getting the Belgium job from the 3rd division. Yeah, like, you say all of that and how easy it is. I still haven't got the Brazil job in this save. Twice, they've sacked managers and given it to other managers instead of me when I've applied. So I'm hoping now that if it ever does come up again, because we've now actually won the Bundesliga, that we can actually get it. I'm very much average. 40 is the average, which I have. I think I actually know what I'm on, but mine's... it's still a lot of players to go and play. I am on 42, so basically the average. again, 24 of those points comes from Salah. So yeah, average. I mean, if you've taken a no-name Bulgarian team to multiple UCL quarters, then the Prem will probably take a look at it. I get, well, yeah, okay, fair enough. That particular example maybe is different, but I think it's still very much a thing in FM, isn't it? That you can get really big jobs without doing too much. You didn't pick Salah, you went Son instead. That is very sad times for you. It's a bit mad that Spurs won 4-1 yesterday. Kulusevski is very good, by the way, but no contributions from Kane or Son. You got Eric Dyer scoring, for example. You got a save in Braga and got 5-1 the kids of the top 50 ranking in my club. Great save and a chance to take the top lead in Portugal. Definitely, Jonathan. Yeah, that sounds great. Martinelli named as Brazilian best Europe-based player winner. The most ridiculous award, but well done, Martinelli, for winning it. We've got a good chance of winning this award, I think, haven't we? Vinicius won it last year, though. Alisson won it the year before. Both play for us now. Tellez won it the year before that. Well done, Martinelli. I'm still super sad Kulusevski's at Spurs, yeah. Oh, Son did get an assist, did he? My bad. Anthony Modeste is going to BVB, is he? I suppose that's just a Haller replacement, isn't it? Whilst Haller's having treatment, etc. I guess their strikers in the same sort of mould, aren't they? Big, tall and strong. Yeah, Blackburn. Deserves a Martinelli sound clip, yeah.
Gabby, 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 you're my boy, you're my boy, you're my Gabby boy. Ah!
There you go. Oh, no. We said that Leo could get it, but he didn't. Shenel Kul has won it from Barcelona, who is a joke. What a player. This man has got 19 dribbling. He's Turkish. Plays with Frenchinho Jr. Yeah, he's quite good. Can I see... Do you get runners up in this? No. Angelo actually won it in 2025, which is cool. Well done, Morgan. You've trained well as well. Yeah, Turkish players really do become great, don't they, on FM? Sunday will be where I can pull it back if Haaland does a madness. Yeah, absolutely. You got Haaland as captain, have you? I've got a Haaland, but not as captain, obviously. Not as good as the Ukrainian lad in your save, yeah, I'm sure. There's probably better players in this as well. The fact he plays for Barcelona helps you win awards, doesn't it? Liverpool interested in Gill for 86 million. Like, I'd say that Gill's not far off that player. Bit older, but still pretty good, right? Especially now he's got 10 finishing and not 9 or 8, whatever it was. Wanted by lots of teams. Gill's good. Leo's good. I don't know, Phil, is the answer. I don't know. Should we change that to title challenge and get some money? What are we spending? 2-2. Oh, if we say title challenge, is that risky? If we say title challenge, though, it does give us our wage budget. Almost sorts it. So we're not really far over it. Surely we're going to be in a title challenge at the very least, right? Thing is, if I say title challenge here, if I say it here, does that mean for the resulting for the next few seasons, do they go and put it as that? I know we're doing it now, but I always like to keep these things low. Do they then for next season, instead of doing qualify for the Champions League, do they make it that? No, as in not risky. I know it's not risky, but I don't want to ramp up the pressure for the future. All right, let's do it. Beginning of the end of the save. But I also think it's quite... We do need to... They're not going to be happy about being 170k over the wages. We just got a load more wage budget from doing that. Right, Murillo's poor. Why did I... Oh, he's a goalkeeper. That's why we signed him. He's a goalkeeper. He goes straight into the under-23s. Mentoring month. Costin has picked up some positive personality traits. That's good. And the window is open. I tell you what I'm going to do now that it's open then. Let's offer out Kid again. Oh, he's injured. Pulled thigh. It's not too bad. Let's offer you out again. Lose 5 in a row and has been sacked. I know. That's the risk, isn't it? Let's offer out Eduardo Silva as well. Let's offer out Jobson as well for... I think that might be my... Can I change that? Is it me that's put... I can't change it. That's me, I think, who set it to 55. Oh, his guide price is still there anyway. Okay, it's not too bad. I can't change it because he's on loan, though. No way he gets sacked after surviving the first season. I was going to say, if we were ever going to get sacked in this save, that first season was it, wasn't it? What? That was ridiculous. They've all said no. That's fun. I don't quite know how we got out of that situation.
Follow me.
No.
Okay.
How many saves do you currently play or lately have played? I only really play, unless there's a YouTube one going on, I only play once the one save, really. I do all of it then on stream. We've got the Southampton save, which has just started, so I'll be playing through that now. I say it started. The first video comes out tomorrow for the Southampton YouTube one that we're doing. I'll be playing that, and then that's about it. That first season was a joke, wasn't it? Anyone who wasn't here for the first season, this save nearly died in season number 1 because this is how we started. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. This is how we started the save from first Bundesliga game to there. We didn't win a game in the Bundesliga until November the 7th. No. Yeah, November the 7th. We didn't win in our first one. Oh no, sorry, we won one game. It was against Wolfsburg, of course. We won one game. We won one game in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our first 10 Bundesliga games, we only won one of them. Did we get unlucky in? I can't even see them now. I feel like we got unlucky in some of them as well. Played loads of friendlies to keep morale up. It's because our dynamics was so muddied because we signed so many players and sold so many players. We're just in a real situation.
Okay.
You'll have to ask the showdown people that, couldn't you? I don't make the showdown decisions, so I don't know. Oh, look. Tellez is now no longer a team leader. And who's replaced him there? Is it Neymar? Because Tellez... I swear he still was, right? Yeah, we did rename Davy Salka as Salcao, yeah, because he was an honorary Brazilian in our first season. Also, Platt and Hart became Platrick. Who else got renamed? Zagadao. That was a stupid one. Oh, Mikel Quisantos was a good one. Quisantos was Mikel Cuisance. And then basically any other players we had were actually Brazilian. Except for new gens who are been renamed too, like Renato Moura and Pavio and Frenchinho Jr. We've done a lot of Brazilian renaming in this save. Sorry, it's already been asked, but who's the team of choice for the Champions League challenge? It is Ajax. Right. Ajax. There is a link to explain everything. And Morgan, who we've just called Morgan. Serie A window is opened, linking Angelo with a move to Lazio. Bid for Marcelo. It's a terrible bid. And not really worth one that's considering. Although he's probably going to be unsettled by that because it's Bayern. But I'm going to say no. Pedro Enrique. I don't know why I'm being told about that. Murillo. Do I even need to go to this? This guy's terrible. There we go. Tell you what I made yesterday, chat. You like to hear about my cooking, don't you? I don't think I've got a good photo of it, but I made a sausage and mash, but It was a Jamie Oliver recipe, and it was sausage. It's in like a mustardy, like, I don't know how to explain it. It has leeks in it, and I don't know how to describe it. It's like a big mashed potato pie with like leeks and mustard and apples in it. And then you put like a mash lid on it and stuff. It was really nice. Leeks in the mash. Leeks in like... Let me find you the link. Jamie is probably going to describe it a lot better than I just did. That doesn't sound that nice, but it was so nice. Sausage and mash. It's part of his sausage and mash 7 ways thing. Sausage and mash pie. It was this, chat. Do you know when we say we're the one show? We are very one show, aren't we? We are very much the one show. It was this. Very nice. When will you stream this Champions League run? Next weekend, Carolero. How you doing, Tom? Welcome in, buddy. It was this. Serves 4, but I've got half left, so serves 2. It was really nice. You'd make like, I don't know if there's any more pictures of it, but you put like leeks and apples into like this creamy, mustardy, saucy filling, and then you put like the sausages in there with it. Then you put a little lid on it. Apple in a savoury pie. Yeah. It's nice. Do you enjoy cooking? Yeah, every now and then. I wouldn't say I cook loads. But so every now and then I get the little like, oh, let's make something. Or I see a video. Like I saw a video of Jamie Oliver making this, and then wanted to go make it. Eating apples. Well, eating apples as opposed to cooking apples there is a reason for that. But yeah, it was good. I recommend that recipe. We are so one show. Just talking football 1 second, Football Manager another second, and then here's this recipe I made, everyone. You made some Indian dal, love it, and quite cheap and easy. I tell you what, one thing that she doesn't do it as often anymore. One thing that Kat would always go to if she's making dinner, we're having a dal. Where's Dom Littlewood? Exactly. Kat loves to make a dal. They are quite nice, to be fair, but not my favourite. And I think just because of how many times she made it. Jamie Oliver took away my turkey Twizzlers. I will never cook a recipe of his. Jamie Oliver gets some bad press for some quite sensible ideas, I think. I think it's just because he said pucker too much, though. He deserves it. Freiburg have offered 4.6 mil for Bochum with a buyback clause. We get one season to one season to activate it for 30 million. I don't know if he's ever going to be worth 30 million, but I like that the AI are making bids with buybacks in there. That's a bit different, isn't it? I quite like that. Just for you or for friends and family? I like cooking for other people too. I'll tell you one of the most fun things I did, and I actually really enjoy this. I made Christmas dinner this past Christmas for everyone and loved it. It makes sense, but I like sugar, JB. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to reject that. But I like the fact that the AI bid with a buyback in there. Neymar's left his agent, which is weird. Jolson's showing pleasing progress, which is great. Tell you what a player he's becoming. If he's just a little bit taller. I wish he was a baller. A little bit taller so we could play him centre-back. I think we could get away with playing him at centre-back. But at 6 foot, you just want this jumping reach to be just that little bit higher, don't you? What have you got him training? Yeah, aerially. Because his heading's only 11 as well. What was on this Christmas dinner as replacement for turkey? I made turkey. I cooked a turkey. Clates for come dine with me. Would love it. Would love it. And I'd absolutely do like the whisk thing. And I'd make so many come dine with me meme references in it. Van Dijk is retiring. 2028. I made sausage and mash yesterday too, not as fancy as yours. I love a sausage and mash. I tell you what, yeah, just I don't know what I was going to really say there, other than that I love sausage and mash. A mustard mash as well. Oof. How'd you get these Wonder Kids just scouting the Brazil leagues? Yeah, Jonathan, what we do is every time Brazil have their youth intake, we go through everyone and literally spend probably about an hour every time it happens going through every youth intake player from Brazil, keeping an eye on them. And because they're Brazilian, they've usually got release clauses, and you can just get them for their release clauses. Like, I think we actually paid a decent amount of money for a few of these. Got some cheap ones too, but for like Adriel, he cost 3.5 mil. Jolson, where is Jolson? Did he not play? Oh, he was out, wasn't he? I think it was about 12 mil, was he? Yeah, 13.5 million. Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane. Exactly. Love those memes. 12 million. Actually, a bit more in the end. I think that, oh yeah, that went up, didn't it? To 17.5, but what a player. So basically, yeah, scouting the Brazilian league. A loan offer for Junior. I'm going to have to say no to that. We might need him as a centre-back. We're lacking there, aren't we? We are getting bids for some players, though. Should I offer out some of our boys again? Can I offer out all of these? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Offer to clubs for transfer. For the value set in your staff responsibilities. Maybe I won't do that. I want it to be unspecified, I think. How do New Orleans? We'll offer Brendan as well, I think. Offer out... I don't know why that one always goes to 55 million. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, buddy. Hope you're good. I forgot to ask, but did everyone have a good Saturday? I took my son to meet John Cena. Make a joke about not being able to see him or something, right? How do you have so many Brazilians? What is this? We're doing a save called Hertha Brazil. Marco Asensio, 91. I can only assume it's the real Marco Asensio as well. We're only signing Brazilians. That's why we've got so many Brazilians. Oh, Bayer Leverkusen are bidding for Paulo Andrade, who is... Okay, don't forget about it. I don't care about him anymore. We missed the chance to make him Brazilian. He's half Brazilian, look. Born in Switzerland, but other nationality Brazilian, but he's got a Switzerland cap. Oh. But yeah, my Saturday was good. It was quite chilled. Did some errands, really. Gil's now a leading Bundesliga player. Nice. I saw your photos, Tom. Lovely. Lovely stuff. What was his name? What was that a question in regards to? To John Cena. He's Swiss then, yeah. Now he's Swiss. Do you have tips for that? I tried it out a few times, but it didn't work as I expected, sadly. Indicator for how the caps for youth national team. In what sense? To make him Brazilian or to change their nationality, John? Is that what you're saying? Because basically the only way you can do it is become that national team manager and then play them. Which Ollie, it's January, which means your contract runs out in the summer. You've got lots of Turkish league bids. What do we do with Ollie? His average rating is not high enough to keep him. But he's not actually played any first team games, really. What do we do with him? Do we renew it? It's on 8k. Or do we send you out on loan? Is it spoiling our look of everyone being Brazilian a little bit? Do we set Ollie free? 5-year deal, says Ollie. I mean, there's negotiating for you. Do we set him free now? I feel like we should. Like, the meme's great, but is it time to set him free? Go and establish a career now in Turkey. Wish I was on 8k a week in real life. Yeah, I know. Do we let him go to a Turkish team? Now, to see who's a wonder kid and who's not, other than scouting them. If you've got attribute masking on, the only way you can do it is to scout them. Otherwise, you can do a few other things like search for their media description here. Like if you put a thing in here for general media description, any wonder kids will come up as wonder kid in this, which means you can find them. I've obviously not got enough filters to show them, but if I got to W here, you'd see any of them. I suppose actually they're probably the ones who are the highest value of whatever this is. If there are any wonder kids here, it would show them. That's another way. There's plenty of ways to find wonder kids. I'm going to let Ollie see what happens. Send him to Turkey. Need a new pair of teeth. Yeah, perfect. Oh! That's not good. How do you have a 5-month hip injury through wear and tear? Dodo needs a hip replacement. Oh no! Oh no! What do we? What? I know it's 2 to 3 months is pretty much the rest of this season now. 3 months gets us to April. April is 1 month until the season ends. But obviously we send him to a specialist, but who do we play right back? We're really lacking defenders. Have I got any defenders out on loan? I don't think I do I? Oh, no. FM's annoying, isn't it? Can be a right so-and-so. Like, Jolson is already playing left back, but I guess Marcelo, because Jolson probably starts there. Marcelo comes in there, and then Cesar goes back in there. Marcelo's going to have to play right wing back, right? Pereira being injured for still 2 months. Did we really not? Did we gloss over that or something? He broke. Oh yeah, he broke his ankle. Otherwise, you play him left back and Jolson right back, don't you? Play Tellez left back. I'm really worried about Tellez's physicals. They're actually not bad, but defensively, I feel like he does. I am worried about him. I guess it's an option. Or do you just play Marcelo right back? He's quite good. Doesn't have the dribbling or the crossing, does he? Can you loan someone in? It's his last hurrah, maybe. Yeah, actually, to be fair, Junior could do right back. Is Junior a better option at right back? Again, doesn't have... He's just similar. Him and Marcelo are much of a muchness. Both quite good players, but not really right backs, I don't think. Can you loan someone in? Probably not because of our wages. Although the wages now are... Can I sort them? What do we need? 255. We're just off. We're much better because we did that second thing now. If Junior could dribble, yeah. Have you managed to build a squad like that with Hertha Berlin? With plenty of... Well, we're season 7, Josh, to be fair. And we're still not really winning things, so... Trent there would like him. Yeah, Trent would be good. Is there any right backs that we could loan? When are you joining? This summer. I don't think you can play right back. Well, you actually can play right back. Again, can't dribble. Trent Howe. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Okay, let's look at... Brazilians who are right backs and are interested in a loan. Sheffield United lad. Oh, Pires was it? I think he went to Spurs, didn't he? Why have I said extremely interested? As if who's extremely interested in anything? Yeah, that Pires guy. I think he went to Spurs though. Can I click on this, please, again? Thank you. Let's put doubtful. You can sign a 32-year-old Dybala for Bristol City, but he wants to be a fringe player. Wow. On 95k a week. Jesus. Okay. None of these are filling me with optimism necessarily. Are you good? No. Would loan it to me though. Calvin's unhappy. Could bring Calvin back. Do you reckon Calvin will come back on loan? I don't know actually what I just said then. I thought I said loan, but I didn't. Not willing to allow him to leave on loan. Loan with an option. I don't want to... I guess with the option, but still then, I don't know. Calvin could be an option. We could finally sign Gabriel Menino. Can I say loan on this? No. Would like to join, though. It's time. We'll pay his wages, which is a lot. Well, pay 90% of his wages, which is a lot. Add an optional future fee. He's interested. They won't loan him. He would be really good, but we just haven't got the money to pull off any of these, have we, really? We're looking at someone who's loan listed, really, aren't we? Let's look at... It's going to be after someone who's been transfer listed or loan listed. Which is basically nobody. Let's try one or the other. Igor Silva. Is he actually not that terrible? Does he just fill a spot? I suppose he's not that terrible, right? Compared to what we'd have to use just to loan him till the end of the season for 23k. Look who accomplished, not natural. Yeah, we could do that. I don't know about logo pack. Face pack is the sort out SI cutouts pack. I swear this guy isn't that bad. He costs... Oh, I can't loan him. What? The poor relationship. Oh, I think that he'd actually be... He's not listed for loan. They'd probably loan him if I hadn't messed up. I can't remember who it was, but somebody got recalled by them with us, which is annoying. Would you accept £0? And if he plays 50 times, we'll pay 2 million. Was it Leonardo? Because we can just about afford... Do we just sign him for that? As cover? We do get a bit stuck with a player that... He's never going to play 50 games though, right? He's free. Well, he's not free. He's 950k. For less than $1 million to cover until the end of the season. I'm going to put the bid in. I don't know if we do this because I don't actually know if he's any good. Like, is it even worth it? He's still quick though. It kind of just covers things. Like, it is decent cover. Look at other options, but he isn't awful. Yeah. How do I change it so that it is not... How can I change it so that it isn't natural? Is there a way to do that? Can I do position on here? Oh, advanced. Yeah. Sorry, got you. Let's put that there. Got you. That's how you do it. Is accomplished. Rickson pops up. Who I don't think is better. Who's he been bid by? He's very well rounded. Just not very good. He's a left back. Although inverted wing back actually would work, wouldn't it? 5'3". Why is there only a few? I'm not sure. These are... Nationality is Brazilian. Translated is listed. Age is between... I mean, could put that up a bit. I don't know. Nationality is Brazilian. It's only Brazil leagues as well, look, for who are listed. Like, there's loads that could play there, obviously. Let's look at loan listed. The thing is, when you search for loan listed, the player that comes up is Junior. And Junior is our player already. Should we not just be playing Junior? Should we just play Junior there? We definitely don't need that guy that I've just put a bid on. When we've got Junior. Just because he can't dribble and cross. I think we just go with that, don't we? Unloan list him. Yeah, you're right. Let me cancel this. Waste of time, I think. Junior. Transfer status. No status set. You're staying, Junior. Just look at second lad for me. What, on here? Keiki Sintra. He's a centre-back. Again, we play Junior over him. He's got 6 dribbling, so yeah. All right. Yeah, it did seem like something was wrong. It's weird why there was only a few. I guess there's not that many Brazilians that are transfer listed or loan listed at right back. Yeah, we'll play Junior. It's just because Dodo's got that injury. We'll play Junior or play Marcelo. I think we just get through. It would be nice to have one more, even just maybe one more centre-back that was actually good. Maybe I should see if there's a transfer listed centre-back that we could just loan. Because we are very light there now. Because Ibanez is actually requested. I don't know who Vanderlan is. Ibanez wants to move, but we can't afford him. What about a loan? No. Can always go for the 950k lad if it's a problem in the window. Yeah. True. Oh, look, we've got bids. We've got bids for Savio from Gladbach and Mainz. Not great bids, though. I wonder if these are... Right, if it was 20, I might accept it, but it wasn't. I don't sell Savio. I don't think we sell Savio either. We might need wingers. If we get a bid of 20 million, I might sell Savio. But they're not even going above 8 million. Marcelo for 18. Again, buying a back with the same bid, basically. They've not even upped it that much, so no. This could be a big bid. It's not that big. Jolson for 45 million. I'm going to reject that as well. He might come to speak to me. Hopefully not. Yeah, Bayern are taking the mick. He doesn't. Okay, good. We get away with it. Just for one day. Bayern taking the mick. Barca taking the mick. Jolson's got an interesting hairdo, hasn't he? We could be heroes. Yeah, Jolson has to be up there and get... Like, Jolson's really good. Really good. No way 45 million for him. Is this the Roma kit, Leone? Let's see it. I may have purchased a kit yesterday, chat. It's all right. It's cool. Well, I like it. I like the texture on the white. It's a bit plain. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. Roma kit. It wasn't PSG. Oh, what kit are you asking? It wasn't an Oxford kit. It wasn't the PSG away kit. Keep going. Addison Daniel would like to come back. Werner to Leipzig. Here we go. I've seen. Yeah, someone just said that before. On a permanent as well. Trago said. Interesting. It wasn't Liverpool. I take full blame for the kit. Yep, it is Leone's fault. Can you play right back? No, you stay there. It's not York City. It's not Palace. It's not any of those. It's not Bournemouth. Although I see what you've done there, Notfler. You've gone for the Leone link. You're thinking outside the box. Well done. We're playing Hereford. Are we? No. Nope. Just an affiliate link thing. Well done, Morgan. It's not Venezia. Although, if you can tell me where the Venezia kit is available in long sleeve, in my size, I will absolutely buy it. It's quite expensive. I'm surprised no one's guessed it. Me too, actually. Think outside the box. Keep going. It's definitely not Manchester United. Filed announced their new home kit yesterday. Yeah, and I've not purchased it. It's very mare, is it? Hereford have got a new kit as well, which actually is semi-okay for once. Hereford kits usually are so bad, but this one looks all right. Have you ever taken a look at Andre Anderson? I signed him for Lazio on a free and it's been great. No. I feel like we have looked at him, actually, but we've not signed him. It's not Everton or Fulham. It's not the Lionesses either. Yeah, white kits are hard to do well. This is true. Who is Eugenio Carlos? Lots of people going for him. Oh, Ollie, you've rejected all of these clubs. Ollie's rejected all of the Turkish clubs that came in for him, including Kayserispor. He wants to stay. Fair play. Hashtag loyal. Yep. He is not fun. All right, we've got a game now. After the winter break, we are playing at Gladbach away from home. Unless Galatasaray come in, yeah, for sure. Okay, so Allison plays this one. I'm going to go Marcelo at right back, or do we go Junior at right back? Should we compare them? For a right wing back, attributes. Inverted wing back on attack. Who are you starting out of these two? Is it Marcelo? Is it Junior? Marcelo has more first team experience. He's also a year older. We've got the same dribbling. He's got Marcelo wins on first touch. Long shots are better on Junior. Same marking. Marcelo has better passing. Junior has better passing. Marcelo has better tackling. Much better technique on Marcelo. That's a big difference, actually. Tom!
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Tomox resubscribed X11.
Thank you very much for the 11 months, Tom. Appreciate you, buddy. Very, very kind of you. What's the kit question? What kit did I buy yesterday? No, you haven't got it, Josh. With Cologne, St. Pauli, Dusseldorf, Schalke, Villa, Hertha, Botafogo, Flamengo, Al Ahly. None of them. Either way, Leeds. It wasn't Leeds, Yorkshire. Anticipation higher for Junior. Composure very similar. Concentration very similar. Decision slightly better. Holster's got it. Yeah, it was Ajax. It was the Ajax away kit. I bought it yesterday. You start Junior. Decisions. Who's going to be? Natural fitness. Decisions are better on Junior. Flair better on Junior. Off the ball, worse but similar. Positioning similar. The teamwork on Marcelo is a lot higher as well. Yeah, it's the blue Ajax away kit. Work rate's very similar. Stamina's better on Junior.
Oh, thank you.
Leonie Citron gifted a tier 1 sub.
You've won
to
a gifted
Holster
sub from
23.
Leonie Holster by
They
getting it
given
correct.
529 gift subs in the
Kokota's
channel.
done the correct emote as well. Good work. Get your Trent assist emotes in the chat. I'd go with Marcelo just. Junior is better there than I thought. Yeah, he is. I'm going to go Marcelo because I want more... Actually, who is better defensively? Tackling 15. Positioning 14. Tackling 14. Positioning 13. I think Marcelo just slightly better defensively for an away game. I think. But yeah, he's actually very close. I think maybe one to develop future-wise. I kind of want to develop them both future-wise, though, don't I? Okay. Angelo or Martinelli? I think Martinelli keeps his space or place. He's got 11 goals. Neymar's got 11 goals now this season. Lots in the Champions League, though. Jolson, that's the team. Yeah, Junior covers the bench as a DLP as well. Although Marcelo covers centre-back, I guess, too. But yeah, all right. It is close. Here we go, as Fabrizio Romano often tweets. There is the Bundesliga team. Ben Woodburn with Marcus Thuram up front is wild. There's the Gladbach team, is what I'm trying to say. Gladbach. Mainz played Bayer Leverkusen away. Keep an eye on that. We keep an eye on Dortmund. We keep an eye on Bayern, who play later. Either way, FM will make it that you're wrong. Absolutely it will, yeah. I'm like, why have you started this idiot? Leo's in behind. Can Leo finish for one? Good finish that, Leo. I wish Leo could finish more consistently. Again, we talked about it last stream, didn't we? He scores 2 in a game or none in a game. He's not a consistent finisher. He's not a fraud because I think he still does a lot, but all that we really see him do is miss chances, isn't it? Or score. Here comes Vinicius. You wanted to have it where you've got a player going through on goal, though. You're like, oh, he always scores these, and then he scores them. I think Leo, you see him miss more than he scores. Jolson. That's a terrible pass. Are they going to give this back to us again? Surely you tackle him here. Surely you tackle him here. He got away with it. Nah, Shagger, look at the team, though. I mean, look at the team. Look at the kit. They actually have a red away kit, by the way. It's based on their real colours, but it's our third kit. I've not seen the video of Cantona going down a slide, but I'm interested. These are our kits. They're nice. But that's based off their real colour kits, by the way. Encourage. From last season, anyway. This is a video of Cantona going down a slide, is it? So we take a break from usual proceedings to wait for me to watch a video of Cantona going down a slide. Okay. I don't know what I've just watched there.
Okay.
But we continue. 0-0 at half time. Thank you for the follow, Moog. Welcome in. We've had no shots on target first half, that is poor. Is this a free kick to us, though? A chance to have the first one. It's Bruno from a free kick. I mean, it rattled the net, look, didn't it? Why is it so out of breath? It was quite a big slide, to be fair. Vinicius just popped back up to 6.5. I'm still going to get him off. Let's do Angelo. Sound like a steam train. Watch the video. We've had one shot on target. Mainz are 3-0 up. We are struggling to make any actual attacks mean anything right now. Am I trying to? How can I make this work? Oh, I could do that, couldn't I? And we're gonna go for it. Marcelo cannot play there at all. Can that's an issue. Come on, just a chance that actually works. Leo's on a 6.3 now. Can I get anyone on right wing? Yeah, Tellez would have been useful here. Someone score, please. Make a chance where it looks like we're going to score. Our one highlight, really, since the first half of the first half, has been a free kick. Can we go to this? Have we got the players for it? I really doubt it. Neymar, no. Still don't have a centre mid, do we? Gil can come off, though. Just something different. A highlight. A highlight. Just something different. You know, it's just not working. We've got space here for Neymar, who shoots. Oh, he's hit the post. What an effort. Almost made something magical happen. We still might. There's a set piece. Jolson. It's in at the back post from Angelo. And we take the lead in added time. The changes made something happen. We get the goal. Come on. You love it when those things happen. Back-to-back highlights from the change of shape. Angelo's got an open goal. Come on. Oh, God. Stop sambering. Stop sambering. They've got a highlight. He's offside. He's offside. Don't worry, everybody. He is offside. It's fine. I wasn't worried. We are relaxed. We are relaxed.
Ainsley Matalan-Niels.
Wrong one.
And now we've been offered worms.
I am relaxed. That's what I meant. That's. I am relaxed. That's what I meant. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. Come on! Easy win. Hello, Pielli. It would have been typical FM. I was going to make a change so that it kind of offset that a little bit, but finally it went straight to a highlight straight away, didn't it? FM says, remember me, exactly. Who was their keeper? Their keeper was Grill. They played a narrow diamond, which is really effective. And that did completely nullify us, didn't it? That whole game basically nullified us. Couldn't get anything going until we went maybe a bit wider through this. Having a little bit more in the midfield against their 4 that are in midfield maybe changed it a bit. And then we went a bit wider, actually looking to go wide, because I don't think it also with the Zinga, it's very high press and going quite long. So instead we actually started creating it a little bit further down the pitch and playing it through them a bit. Made it happen. We got the goal to win it against what was likely to happen there. I'll take that one. CRT, all good, my friend. Enjoy the walk. I'll see you soon. Good win. Mainz also winning 3-0, so we did need to win to keep it up at the top. 6 points. Bayern have... Dortmund have dropped down. I'm not sure why. They've still got games in hand. I'm glad Marcelo worked. Yeah, he did do well, actually. Yeah, we did create, just couldn't score, but we couldn't get any... I think all of our shots were long range or low quality chances, because if you actually look at the shots on target, we had 0. We had like 1 shot on target, didn't we, until we changed it. Like it was something like 70 minutes in and we had 1 shot on target. So I think all of our chances must have been quite low quality. Even if you look at 8 shots on target, 2.87, it's quite low, isn't it? So yeah, it wasn't working. It didn't do its usual BS. This is true. This is true. I'm really glad we got through that. Bayern have won in the 94th minute against Dortmund. A draw there would have been nice. Unfortunately, almost scored a penalty. Which team has had the most penalties? I bet it's Bayern. Can we look at that? Every time I seem to look, they've got a penalty. Goals from... Can you see goals from penalties? Goals from set pieces, indirect free kicks. You might be able to do it on here, because you can get loads more options on here. Penalties conceded. Penalties taken, you can. And I knew it'd be Bayern. It was 7. Look. They had 7, was it? I was, yeah. I did I miss it on there? 7 penalties. 3. So like the second best team has got 4 and they've got 3 more than the team that has the second most. Refs in Germany are paid. By the way, if you didn't know you could do this, this is a really good tip. If you want to go and look at some really in-depth stats, you can change these ones on here and you have all of these to look through. You can go and look at like that's still scrolling. Look how much you can scroll through to look at different player stats here in team, and then you do it on team stats, you get some as well. Like contested headers. You can go and look at contested headers. Gabriel has had the most contested headers. I hope they're paid and not volunteers. True. I mean like illegally. Like let's have a look at who's got the highest shots on target percentage. Florian Grilic, who's every shot he's taken has been on target. That's a good top tip for you there. All right. Pavio and Campos. Pavio did not score, played 10 minutes. Coway played 14. Kid played 1 minute. Back from injury, I assume, though. Klug. They keep moaning about the standard of refereeing in Germany. Really moaning about it. The end of the line. Scene, you are correct. Let's move back over here. Oh, Deutsch Football Bayern, exactly. Exactly. But even with their bias, we're still top of the league. Have that, Bayern. Sesko 13 goals. Wasn't what you just did for Bayern? Wasn't that what you just did for Bayern? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? German refs aren't professional, are they? I have no opinion. But they're moaning about it in FM. Doesn't matter. Okay. The end of the line. Right, we've got some endurance training here. I might change that again. Don't think we need to be doing quite so much Ninja Warrior training. Where are we?
Follow me. Okay.
There we go. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Exactly. Exactly. No, like, as in, isn't it count? It isn't. Oh, is it actually? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Pieli. You weren't even making a dig. You were saying it's a non-professional job. It's a amateur. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Is a referee's not professional in Germany? I feel like you do hear that, don't you? Maybe like Champions League games, big international games. When the refs German, they're like, he's also a dentist. Is that true? Yeah, exactly. The good German ref is also a dentist, not Fleur. That's the one that I'm thinking of. I might use that in my next press conference in FM. I prefer not to speak. Exactly. Joyce C, thank you for the follow, dude. Leipzig draw, Cologne lose to Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg are good. Wolfsburg are in this title conversation. We play them next, so bear that in mind. Well, it's all right. Yeah, is it Felix Brick? Is it him? Go to the end of the line. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. That Felix bloke. Igor Silva, he's the one we were looking at, isn't he? Look, we've got more bids coming in for Marcelo. I bet it's the same bid, basically. 11 plus 10. It's a little bit higher, but his value's literally... Like, why are they doing it in installments? Are they... Bundesliga refs are not professional. There you go. Robert's confirmed it. Are they strapped for cash or something? Why are they offering such low amounts of money for our Marcelo here? All in installments. That could never be me. 61 million for Jolson is still really low. Pedro Enrique's gone to GN. Buying a broke. It seems like it, doesn't it? But then they sold Musiala for 130 million. They can't be that broke. Bloke. Oh, Dortmund manager's just been sacked. Petkovic. They're fifth. Should we sign Sesko? Not to play him, but just to stop him playing for anybody else. They'll probably get a really good manager now. Contract offers for Vinicius. I think that's fine. He can go. He's never going to make it. He's terrible. Jan Regensburg have made a bid for Wellington Lewis. This is a weird one. He's got a decent amount of potential, but is also only 3 grey stars at 19, according to this coach. Was Sesko going somewhere? I don't think Sesko is going anywhere. I think it's just their manager was sacked, which is why I mentioned it. Yeah, exactly, not for big brain moves. 1 to 2 days for Vinicius. That's not the end of the world. He'll be back for the next game at least. Otherwise, that could have been a problem. Bayer Leverkusen have signed that Paulo Andrade. Somebody we tracked since he was 16 to see if he was ever going to be good. And Brazilian. He stayed Swiss and now he's actually come to the Bundesliga. Stephen, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Hope you're fine. There he is, look. 21 now. Parma want to loan Savio. And Sevilla want to sign him. No. 4.6 mandatory fee. Ridiculous. Non to signing that Igor Silva, the right back that we were looking at. Any Brazilians on here? Keki's on there. Can I see? Oh, yeah, Brazil here. Oh, oh, no, he's the midfielder. I thought he was the right back. I was going to say we could loan him, but he's a centre mid. I don't know why this guy's got such massive potential. Doesn't seem like he's that good. Any Aaron Connolly's? Always. Aaron Connolly's always available. Stuck in the middle with you. What's everyone doing for the rest of the day then? After the stream, what are we up to on our Sundays today? Anything fun going on for anybody? I'm going to sort out the spare room. Yay. That's my plan. And I might eat the rest of my sausage and mash now. My sausage and mash pie. Don't know what that's going to be like, cold or like reheated. I think it'll be fine if I reheat it. Play some FM, nice. Super Sunday, of course. We'll be watching Super Sunday. Bit of editing, chilling, I think. Nice, good stuff. Work the night shift, Bergman. Good luck, buddy. I hope it's not too horrible. Watching United. What time is the first kickoff in today? Is it 1:30? I assume so. There's not an earlier one, is there? Building a model Spitfire. Nice, Rob. Enjoy, my friend. Doing some more of my Glory Hunter now. Inter before Man City game. Ooh. 2 p.m. There we go. 2 p.m. and 4:30. Nice. I will have the football on. Jolson out for 3 to 5 days. We're really struggling. For Brazil under 23s, he's picked up it's only 3 to 5 days, but for this next Wolfsburg game, we're struggling a bit here. We're watching Breaking Bad for the millionth time. Wow. I want to watch Breaking Bad again from the start. Kid has scored for the under 23s there as well. They won 5-2. Any more of our players played in that? We can click on it. I reckon you just get a defender cover in. I think we might need to. We had Gil playing, Costin playing. This is like 3 days before we play. Cesar, Jolson, Junior, Emerson, Leo. It's basically our whole team has played like 2 days before we play. 2 days. Oh no. When are they back? They're not back until the 22nd. Why hasn't our game been postponed? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players. It's Europe. It's Olympics qualifying. It's only Olympics qualifying. And we've got 8 players missing. Can I not request the... It's against a good team as well. 7 players away. That's not even true. That's 8. But I think maybe Junior thingy's not being kept. Do you reckon we can postpone it when we get closer to it, or is this just going to be mudded? We've got 8 players out. That is
Follow me. Okay.
less than ideal. What? I don't think we've got a team. I might need to get... We're mudded. Do we need to go and get these guys back from their loans? You're there anyway, so there's pointless doing that. You're playing. Did Eric Brendan go away with them? I hope not. Do I go and like get these back? It might get postponed. I really don't think it will. Should have requested to them to not go on international break. I don't think I can because it's a competitive game. So I don't think you can request them. Like, let's try and put a team together. I don't think we can. I've had AI send requests to postpone on my behalf. Yeah, they sometimes do, but I don't think it's going to happen to this one. For some reason, I feel like the Olympics, because it's under 23s, is not going to let me do it. It's... I feel like this is a tweet. This is less than ideal. 8 players on for a league game. And under... What is their fixture? Who are they playing? Because it's Peru, wasn't it? Who are they playing next? Under 23 squad. An under 23 Olympics qualifying game versus Bolivia. It's 3 in England, yeah. This makes no sense. If you... IRL, you can request to postpone the match if 2 players are out. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it? But I don't think it's going to do it in-game. When is the following game? Because they may be away or tired. They play on the 17th. Our next game, they're not back until the 22nd. They come back the day before we play Frankfurt. So we get 1 day... They get 1 day rest. They're basically going to miss the next 2. There'll be a next round as well of the next qualifiers as well. Well, here's something we didn't see coming, but it's not great news. Do you know what? That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but we've got Adriel playing right wing back whilst injured. We've got 3 subs. Oh my god. The bench. The Lordolino playing centre mid as well, by the way. The bench has 3 players. Yeah, let me put all of our squads available and do a quick pick and see how that changes it. It gives us a 3-star grade player. Fwog starts. Morgan starts. Tell you what as well. Your bench looks like Chelsea's versus Wolves the other month. I know. This is mud. Is there anything I can do? Who have I got out on loan that might be able to come back? Kind of don't want to do that though. Eduardo Silva, are you playing? He's capped at under 20. Eduardo Silva could come back. We don't really need him though. Thiago would be useful. He's actually a defender. Can he recall players? I guess we try and recall him because he could actually be useful. I'd stop playing players into under 23 games. Also true. Yeah, I need to do that. Let's get Thiago to come back because he can play right back if needed. Yeah, exactly. He's not. I'm not sure what he said first of all there, Ollie, but yes, he is my right back. Any defenders really? Midfielders or defenders? I think Eric Brendan needs to come back to play centre mid, maybe. Yeah, I think we can bring him. We can send him back on loan afterwards, can't we? Bruno will have to do centre back, so Eric Brendan will be useful. Kid's on international duty anyway, isn't he? Should we bring back Jonathan from church? Jonathan from church can go on the bench, can't he? Clear the team and sort it yourself. What do you mean? Jonathan's decent. You mean clear this team? Yeah. I was only looking at the players in purple anyway. Oh, do you want me to move out the way so you can see a bit? Are you going to have non-Brazilians in the team? Yeah, I guess so. Just because if they're at the club, we'll have to play them, I think. We haven't got a choice, I don't think. You meant first team. Yeah, okay. Let's go through the team, shall we? Clear the entire team selection. Goalkeeper-wise, we're fine because we'll just have to play Alisson at home. So you know what you need, true. Right wing back, we are mudded here. Half a star, you get Tellez there, though. Bruno, or I think what we have to do is... can I not see... And what's Thiago goes there then, doesn't he? I can't put him in here because he doesn't come up, but Thiago goes there. Centre-backs, we've got Gabriel to play left centre-back. That's really useful. Other centre-backs, no. Currently doing a German save with Schalke at the end of the 2026 season. Leipzig got relegated. Wow. You can see him if you scroll down. Not on here, I couldn't. Or unless he was on there. Does Fogg play there? I think we probably do Bruno. Fogg's not actually completely terrible. 1.5 stars. I guess Bruno plays here, though, doesn't he? Doesn't even come up, though. Half a star. Yeah, on here I can see him. Yeah. You mean Thiago from... Let's put Thiago in there then, yeah. It's not great when you've got 1.5 stars and half a star. About time someone acknowledged my talents. I know, Fogman. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And then left back, Tellez can play. Does he get sent home now? Be nice if he did just come home because of his injury. Can I do anything with these? Can I ask for them to... CR7 benched. Wow. What's Ali like at centre-half? Yeah, unfortunately not, no. So I guess Tellez plays there. It's not a great defence. Adriel can't play here, so does Eric Brendan play here? Oh, actually, Adriel's not... Adriel's back. Adriel can play there. Okay. Strikerless. Well, to be fair, we've got strikers. We need to do defenceless. Okay, Dupe, how you doing, by the way? We've got loads of strikers. Right wing, I think we should have... We've got players here, haven't we? Yeah, we've got loads of players for right wing. Let's put Vinicius in there for now. We can move them. Because we've got Martinelli and Angelo for here. Shadow striker, we won't have Leo or Costin, but we will have Neymar. Do we have a left winger? Lordolino or Boccal can play left wing. Or Savio. We'll play with 1 centre-back and 2 centre-mids. That's the team. It's not ideal for a good team that we're playing, Wolfsburg. What is the United team? I'd like to see it. It's quite interesting. First game of the season under new manager, isn't it? Is it Bruno false 9? Well, Bruno as much as a false 9. So Bruno in the... or Rashford, I suppose it could be, couldn't it? Harry Maguire starting though. Everyone, you posted it, did you? I've got it on my phone, haven't you? Harry Maguire starting and captain. Almost like I said that all summer. How is Danny Ward a #1 Prem keeper? Yeah. So, we are mudded, but this does give us the chance to have Boccal's on the bench here. Let's see what other outfield players we've got for our bench. Thinking about tomorrow. Morgan. Lordolino. Hopefully is more available. Varane is injured. Yeah, true. He's on the bench, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see where Bruno plays, whether he's out wide or whether he's through the middle. Anyway, can I just quick unpick positions? These guys on the bench. It's not a lot going on there, is there? Also, some of the ones that we've recalled can play on the bench as well, can't they? Hey, Credo. Ericsson is starting to maybe left wing. Yeah, that's what I was wondering as well. He's either off the left or he's off the front and Rashford's off the left, playing like Tadic. Yeah, be interesting to see. We'll see how they line up, won't we? Progress a day and do the subs. Yeah, let's do that. Because then we can have those players that are back from their loan. I'm still wondering, like, it'd be really nice with 9 players on international duty. It'd be really nice if they postponed it, wouldn't it? Doesn't look like they're going to do that, though. Taking a long time to progress a day, anyway. You're back. Eric Brendan's back. Jonathan from Church is back. All useful in this, I think. Gladbach trying to sign Savio, which I will reject. Still no postponement, though. Still no... Can I call you back? Nope. Yeah, he's really good, Big Dave. Really good. Can they be registered, those players? That's what we're about to find out. We're in the window, so they should be able to. And some of them are going to be young enough. They can be, yeah. And we've got 99 spaces, so they can be. So Brendan's in. Tiago's in. Jonathan from Church is in. So yeah, they can be registered. I almost feel like we should bring back, like, Jobson. Do we bring back Jobson? He's quite good. I don't know how it helps us really, though. Like Jobson and... Because he's not on international duty either, Jobson. Nor is Eduardo Silva. Kid is away. Cowaway, you any good? Not really. You've got enough. That was good gambling. Very good. You've got enough centre mids that don't need to Jobson. That's true. We've got a good shadow striker in Neymar, I suppose, as well. Just whether you could play someone left wing, but I don't think we need to. I'm gonna unpick the bench so that I want to see what the quick pick does for the bench instead. I mean, I know that these want to be on there anyway. So, Lazaro, Eric Brendan not making the bench. Why? Where is he? Jonathan from Church not making the bench. That seems weird. I don't know why it would do that. He could play centre back. Who could? Hello from Portugal. Hello back. How you doing, Zan?
Follow me.
Oh look, because it's did it do my whole team then? Because why was Thiago not on the pitch? Because it did Milikanov on there instead. I don't know what's going on here. João Diogo. The one who's not on the bench. Yeah. Hide unavailable. That's probably useful here. Jonathan from Church. Let's put you on the bench for you. How you doing, PlayStation user? A few minutes ago it showed 4231 on mine. It changed. Now it looks like a Muppet. I see. Chappie, thank you for the follow, Wackerman. Because could Jonathan from Church play? No. Was it Jonathan from Church you were talking about? Yeah, he could play. We don't really need Shadow Striker though, do we? Could he play centre back? I don't think he could. No. How you doing, Tom? Bruno going centre back is a bit of a yikes. Should we play this game now? Better than Bruno there. I don't know if it is though. I'm gonna undo this, but I want to see what the quick pick would do. Well, we'll do it. We'll go to the match and see what the quick pick would do as well. Stop players playing under 23s. I think they've all just played though. I don't think the under 23s have got a fixture before this game. Yeah, they just played on the 12th. They haven't got a fixture. That's why I wasn't too worried. It's a bit annoying that they all played. I mean, Bocco scored 5, which is good. Maybe for after this game it's worth doing, but yeah. This is genuinely crying over Cody going. Yeah. Sad times. Okay, the game is tomorrow. It's still not been called off, everybody. We are still actually doing this. And you're celebrating, I presume. Pav loves a sale of a player. Real life FM still. It's a bit orcs. Yeah, thinking, why am I centre back? Because we got no players, because they're all in Bolivia or whatever. Here we go. Why would it be the team that I was literally saying how good Wolfsburg are and how they're fourth and how this is going to be a really tough match? And now we've got no players for it. If I asked you to dance, why has Enrique started playing? Kuka has been made the Borussia Dortmund manager. Is he Brazilian? Was he not the one? Was Kuka not the one who had the Brazil job? He was Valencia manager. He was sacked as manager of Brazil. Okay, so he did have. They've now got. Oh yeah, Eutropia. This is true. We do need some heroes today. Surely we lose this game, which is very, very frustrating. Pav, have you seen what's going on, by the way? Have you seen what's actually happening here? We've got 9 players on international duty for a league match. So we're having to start Bruno at centre-back. He's got the attributes to do it. It's just the lack of familiarity, isn't it? Nine players. So look, if I get rid of this, and do... Look. Ignore those ones, but 9 players on international duty. They didn't offer a postponement. And we're not able to change up the scheduling. I can be your hero, Clash Trust. 60 minutes in. Good, Fogman. Good. Yeah. I actually want to see what the quick pick does here. Just in case there's other people who are available or something weird. I'll undo it back to this if it's weird. So the quick pick only changes one thing, and it puts Bruno in midfield and plays Fwog, who is surely worse at centre-back. I think I'd rather do what we had. Sorry, Fwog. You can be on the bench. He's 5'10". He's shorter than Bruno. It's just because Bruno doesn't have the familiarity, isn't it? Well, obviously, yeah. I understand, boss. Thank you. Thank you. Did everyone... Mainz won. So that's good. That's fun. Do you remember when we changed to saying we'd be title challengers? That was before this happened. FM will always find a way. Wish us luck. Squad numbers for 3 players. João Diogo is not getting that number. What number do you want, Fwog? 36? Why is that up there? All worms, aren't we? We are. And now we've been offered worms. What number would you like? 42. It goes up to 40. I am anxious. No, I'm not. I am relaxed. I'm very relaxed. 40 it is. I can be a hero, baby. I need some heroes today. We need some heroes. Thiago Thomas is going to feast, isn't he? He's going to feast. Did that say this match should have been postponed? If they actually sign a Jorge, Pav, honestly. Corner to us early. Tellez to swing it in towards Bruno to Gabriel. We lead. We lead.
Gabby,
Come on.
Gabby. You're my boy. You're my boy.
We're doing this.
Gabby boy.
We're doing this. Park the bus, lads. Park the bus. Never in doubt. I'll turn that back down. Just got a bit excited and turned up heroes there because we're leading. Okay, I've just encouraged. I've mudded them. It could be 2. We've got another corner. Oh, it's headed away. Look at their body language. I've pressed the wrong button because of the stress. Adriel to Bruno. to Vinicius into the box. Win a pen or a cross. Gabby, post, score. No. He's hit the post for 2. Okay. Still, a good start. Oh, this is where... Now they've got set pieces. This is where things get broken. Saved by Alisson. I swear that came off a Hertha player as well. It's fine. Now I can actually praise them and get their body language to work better. Body language work better. That's a good point. Win this ball. When we're going forward, I'm confident. When they're coming forward, I'm terrified. Good tackle, Tellez. Fight and win. Exactly. We've got the ball back. We need to launch an attack here. Tellez over the top. That's aimless. We've got it back, though. Angelo. Through to Gabby for 2. Oh, what a save. He's missed 2 really good chances here, Martinelli. 2 really good chances. Feeling warm and bright as such a... Gabriel to carry us in attack and defence. Absolutely. We do. He's going to do some heavy lifting today. Great run, Vinicius Jr. Into the box. Find the cross. It's in. It's 2. It's Angelo. What a run. Come on. Vinicius doing bits. Come on. Have a look. That run from Vinicius is outrageous. From a recycled set piece as well. I thought the chance was over. And he just runs it. And finds it gives him a tap in for Angelo. 2-0, half an hour in. Get in. Okay. The original Maisie run. It was good, wasn't it? It was good. Okay, 42 on the clock. Let's get to half time. We've got a very tired looking Savio. Half time, we are 2-0 up with this team. Don't let any complacency. Yeah, it was a bit like Bale's run, actually, wasn't it? Except he just crossed it instead of finishing it himself. Because there were other defenders back, unlike for the Bale one. Okay, a 3rd goal would be nice. Neymar's in for 3. What were we worried about? Why were we worried? Nothing to worry about. It's all under control. Tellez, what a man. Finds Neymar. Neymar pings it into the back of the net. Can we admire that ball from Tellez? Honestly, he's a joke. He is a joke. I feel like we can actually do subs now. Mainly Tellez, Adriel and Savio are tired here. Corner to them. Don't get too carried away. Head it away. They can stay in Bolivia. Yeah, actually having some squad depth has really helped us here. Even if it's been pushed to the very limits, it's actually helped us. Some of the injuries haven't helped, though. I feel like we're missing players for injury as well as some of the ones that we're missing. Like Pereira probably wouldn't have played. Could have played left back. Although Teller's been quite good. Chance here. Headed it wide. Yeah, Teller's, I suppose, on a 7.9. Been quite good. Shall we do... Because Adriel's tired. Vinicius picked up a knock as well. I didn't realise that. This is my thinking. Should we get Frog on at centre-back? And then put Bruno into midfield? I'm going to leave Vinicius for 10 and pray it doesn't get worse. Carnesecchi has the ball for them. There is half an hour to play. We've got a 3-goal lead. Probably worth a little praise as well here. I was going to say win that header, Frog, but Gabriel came around and won the header. Good block. Who blocked that? Was it? I think it was Gabriel. Go on then, launch a counter. Make the run. Vinicius, give it him back. Or cross it, even though you're injured. Thiago, that's given away. Okay, end the highlight. End the highlight, that's fine. Don't like how long this highlight is. You can't lose a header if you don't go for it. Exactly. I've got scared. I'm doing... Vinicius playing right wing, isn't he? Let's do Bocao on for him. Oh. And Bocao goes up front. Martinelli goes wide. Okay, chance for them. 25 to play. We are holding on there. Header was nearly in. Then the block was there. We've done about 4 more blocks in here. We are massively holding on. Well, not holding on, but I don't know how they haven't scored. I know we're 3-0 up, so we're not really holding on, are we? But they are knocking on the door a bit. Oh, they're in. Saved by Alisson. Come on, he's offside anyway. If you could have one Ajorque or Belote, I want you to sign Ajorque just for your reaction to it, to be honest. Oh, God. Good tackle, Thiago. It's big Ludovic, of course. Martinelli to the byline, towards Bocao, who has it. Neymar blocks, Bocao has it again. Martinelli, offside in there. Fine, just waste time. Just see this one out, lads. 20 to play. Tellez is tired, Savio is tired. Tellez is going to have to get through. Highlight. I don't know how they've not scored. I don't know how they've not got a goal yet, but 14 to play. I'm still a bit worried about this. I feel like if they score one, it's going to open the... How have they not scored? They're hitting the post. They're hitting defenders' blocks. Keepers making saves. I don't quite understand it. 12 to play. I'm going to do Savio for Lordolino. I don't think I'm cut out to be a ball-playing defender, boss. Can I be NCB? No. We need you to do what we need you to do. And yes, I know you don't have any of the ability for it. Good block. You have to do it again now, though. Okay, that one's gone in. Went through Alisson's hand as well. I don't think you're a centre-back at all. yeah. Alisson rolling back the ears. He did until that happened. Yeah, Thiago's been really good. Really good. Not sure about this goalkeeping, Alisson. Not great from you. 8 minutes to play. 3-1. Oh, love this. Keep going time. Oh, God, there's a highlight. If they score here, oh, God. Oh, that's the highlight, apparently. Fine. We're into added time. 5 minutes added on. Just see it through, lads. The makeshift team has won. The makeshift team has seen us through for 3 points against the team that's 4th in the league. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. They had 29 shots, but we won 3-1. That was a bit weird. Didn't keep a clean sheet. Next loan is mudded. Yep. Well done, Thiago. You were excellent. We had the better XG somehow. I guess because of those tap-ins for like Angelo would have had mad, wouldn't it? Thiago might be the defender cover you needed. He actually might. Again, he's another one who you wish wasn't 5'10", and again you wish could dribble. But yeah, I think we keep him. Don't loan him out again. Alright, I thought that was fine, but they're demotivated after that. Either way, though, chat, big win. I'm going to go now because we've gone over slightly there. We did a little bit of extra streaming, but that's fine. We will be back on. I can't remember what I said, but sometimes throughout the week we'll be back for a little bit more FM. Let me see who's live. It doesn't look like there's a whole load of people on right now, which is fine. Nobody that I currently follow. That's loud. That's loud. Should we go to... Do you know what? Tuesday is when I said, by the way. How many games you play in 3 hours, by the way? But we're going to go way quicker for this thing next weekend. We played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This stream's going to be long, isn't it? We played 5. Right, chat. I'm going to press save there. That is a yikes, isn't it? We are... I'll let you go and choose who you're going to go and want to go and watch and do whatever you would like to do with the rest of your Sunday. Thank you very much for hanging out today. It's been a pleasure as always. Lots of you hanging out. If you haven't already followed, drop a follow. We are currently not that far away from 10,000 followers on Twitch. It'd be cool to hit. We're actually 196 away from getting there, which is cool. We did have a winter break. This is true. And the international mode. This is true. There were a few things that did hold us back slightly, didn't they? But yeah, also there is a new YouTube video coming up probably tomorrow. I'm going to assume tomorrow. Go and drop a sub over there if you're interested in that type of thing. I'll be back on Tuesday for some Football Manager stuff. And then next weekend we will be doing the Champions League Challenge. So get ready for that. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for dropping follows, Minty. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a lovely rest of your days. I'll catch you very soon. Bye-bye.